take. Unbelievable manoeuvre from Seven. Nice smoke galore at the front. Oh, what's going to happen here? The back. Looks like Mr. Brisket and Don T are both making early. Oh, no! Just go for it. Where's he going to appear? Anyway, as the community. Ooh. Yeah, it always turns to shambles. When our specials talking to shambles, oh my days, it's handed up. And that looked, I'm going to call this early doors, that looked like a takeout. Oh no, Spoon! Oh no! Oh! This ain't a ball, please. Oh! Wow! 123.9. Oh no, there's a late winner! He's back! Well, Spoon, you out of nowhere! Six was out there, one in minute. Oh, what a rubbish track we joined that was! What a move! Is he going to make it stick though? Tough corner to make it stick on. Is he going to go round the outside? Unbelievable! Oh! Wow, wow, wow.
Fantastic move.
The most dynamic commentary duo on Twitch.
The fastest growing racing community on Discord.
Welcome to the NoobGamerz.
Welcome to the NoobGamerz, ladies and gentlemen. We are here live once again, Rocket League tonight, to wet your whistle with a whole evening of entertainment once again. The chat is livening up. Jimmy's here, Yerasan's here, Jason Plays is here, Iliam's here, Ranger Carrot, Scottish Sheehan, Snack Jack the Cracker Man. He's simply here to say up the muckles, but whoever you are here to support this evening, sit down, buckle up, and get ready for a fantastic night of Rocket League entertainment. As ever, the NoobGamerz Club down below the studios is absolutely popping off. And speaking of someone who pops off almost every night with his intricate track facts, car facts, people facts, any fact you could possibly want to know, this man's got the answers, and his name is Jamie.
That is correct. That is a fact. My name is Jamie. You are, I mean, it's clearly rubbing off on you. Hello, mate. Nice little intro. Loving
You
the
like
dance.
it? Yeah?
Yeah. Nice sharing some different merch as well. I think that's a debut for the grey hoodie, isn't it?
Yeah, debut for the grey hoodie this evening. You know, just want to show the people what's out there in terms of NoobGamerz merchandise, Jamie.
Yeah.
And as ever, you know, comfy as anything.
Anything underneath that, or?
There's actually not, no.
No, I just was thinking that, looking at the neckline.
Yeah.
Speaking of someone who is under things, Jimmy H, Twitch Prime 19 months. Give me a little unicorn emote, so thanks, Jim.
I love it. Although what I would say about Jimmy H Official, last week you and Took managed to hit 20 months, so...
We did, yeah.
Discuss.
You know,
discuss.
well, I think, you know, we obviously had more faith in this project before Jim, who, you know, obviously set it up with us. So, that just reveals perhaps he wasn't fully bought in at the start, maybe.
Exactly. But hopefully, despite Jim not, being bought in at the start, as you said, hopefully this evening, Jamie, the people at home are very much invested in what we have in store for them this evening. One round left of normal, the normal league before moving on to our double elimination final. 4 teams progress, and at the moment it's anyone's guess who those 4 teams are going to be.
Anyone's game, Ryan. Literally anyone can qualify. Is that right? I have no idea. That's right. It sounds good, so let's say it is. Literally, I mean, who's last? Noob Footballers with 12, Nutshell with 18. Is that possible? It's possible.
Yeah, why not?
Let's do it, Ryan.
Let's do it.
Tell you what, Ryan. I'm going to take your line for once. There's only one way to find out. Do you know what that is?
Go on.
They're sticking right here with us. The NoobGamerz, Ryan. Come on.
Come on, people. Whether you're watching here on Twitch or even over on our Facebook page, we welcome you to this evening of entertainment. So without further ado, let's head upstairs to the NoobGamerz Rocket League studio and take you through what we've got in store this evening. Take your dancing shoes off. Let's go. Ooh, so here we are, just about made it in time to the studio. It's a long old well. This studio is pretty big, isn't it, Jamie?
Okay, mate. You're right.
I made it though. Don't worry about it.
Well, luckily we've got such, such a well-funded R&D team that we've actually invented short-range teleporters. So yeah, you just popped in one of them, took you right up to the 76th floor, I think it is. You're in now. Yeah, fantastic stuff. I mean, the chat's popping off already, right? People are excited. They can't wait to see the mighty Muckle Glycats win this tournament in an absolute shock horror event.
That would be crazy. But let's take you through. If you're new to this event, why would you be new at this stage? You'll probably be, you know everything by now. But we're going to take you through it nonetheless. Of course, it is the Rocket League Championship, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm very, very excited. Although, Jamie, not very excited because the people who, sort out the AV here and all our visual effects have let me down. So the TV's frozen for a second. You know what that means? I'm going to go and have to, fire someone. So if you could just hold the castle, Jamie, while I go and do that, and I'll just make a live sacking right now. Bear with.
I mean, yeah, it might. I feel like we might need some kind of employment law inquiry into your ongoings here. I feel like there's definitely some illegal. I don't feel like you're giving proper due course to the sackings you're making. Oh, Jimmy. What an absolute little melt. He can't let his slideshow go to waste. Jim, you know how much time he spends on those PowerPoint presentations.
They're gone, Jamie. That's all that matters.
They're gone already.
Yeah, they're gone. We've sorted it.
Did you follow the official process?
I'll let you be
the from HR again.
I'll let you be the judge of that afterwards. But anyway,
Sandra,
here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 24 players started this championship. 8 teams with 7 stages, and tonight we're going to get the final stage before moving on to that double elimination final to crown Jamie our winner. Are there any favourites at this stage, would you say?
Speaking of favourites, Ryan, is the old, I mean, he certainly at one point was the people's champion. Mad Knife's back with us, Ryan.
Yeah, Mad Knife is back with us. Fantastic to have him here.
Yeah, talking about this though. I mean, the obvious favourites I think have to be the Nutshell Domination, right? Won every single game. However, the Falcons only lost one game, of course, the last game, which was to the Nutshell Domination. Don't rule them out. Those two looking very, very tidy. Yeah,
very tidy indeed. So we know the score by now. You know the rules. It's 3v3s. Normal Rocket League rules apply. Unlimited overtime where required. So nothing, out of the ordinary this evening. So we don't need to go into any greater detail than that. But up first, Jamie, as we look through the teams. Now, the Baked Bee Machine have certainly gained themselves a nickname out with the fan base, Jamie. Do you know what that nickname is?
I mean, they've got many, but which one are you thinking of?
So they've actually been given the moniker of Rubian as a team because you just don't know which one you're going to get.
Oh my days! Too soon? Too soon?
I'll let the people decide.
They transitioned from a sensation to a machine this season, right?
Yeah.
And of course, we weren't sure whether that was an upgrade or a downgrade. Let's see. Let's make our decision after the final week.
We certainly will. Let's see whether the good, bad, or the ugly one will turn up this evening for the Bakeby machine. We know they've got ability, but will they display it out on track? Who knows? On to one of the favourites, though, Jamie, the Nutshell Domination. And they've certainly been dominating this championship so far. What a lineup. Skills Kills, Frimode, Overdone Pancake, and Danny Blom. I mean, you take any three of those to be in your side, wouldn't you?
Oh, it's like an all-stars team, isn't it? It really is. Yeah, best of the best of what Rocket League's got to offer.
Yeah.
You know, didn't we find out one of them? Was it Danny Blom? Oh no, it was Proxic that was like a grand champion or something.
Yeah, it was Proxic. Yeah.
Oh dear. I think Jimmy's been drinking, right?
I think so.
Just to give you a little heads up based on
so.
the band that's coming out of him right now.
Exactly. Up next, though, Spare Parts FC. Jamie, last night, you know, we were gaming, just playing around ourselves, you know, warming up for tonight's event.
Sure.
And, you know, a little look over to the NoobGamerz Discord, and a minimum of three of these guys. I saw Seiki there, I saw Shipson there, I saw John Drive's cars there. They've been putting in the hard yards in this tournament.
Yep.
They're obviously feeling like they needed to gel a little bit more off the championship road. But this evening, with that practice behind them, is it going to help them elevate their game to where it needs to be?
Currently third in the table. I mean, they're certainly looking good to get into that final for the grand finale, right? But yeah, maybe slightly disappointed, especially given the financial outlay they put in to get both John and Shipston away from their teams, right?
Yep.
Huge investment required, and at the moment it's not bringing them the success quite that they were hoping for with that money. Interesting, you know, they're clearly taking it very seriously, like you say, putting the hours in, right? Going to be an interesting one tonight.
Exactly. If that hole in your hoodie was bigger and wider, you'd look like a Teletubber. Well, thanks.
I assume
Jason.
he means the green bit, the green stripe, does he?
Oh, yeah, probably. Hopefully.
Yeah, because it does
anyway.
look like you are just see-through then.
Yeah, you know, it's just how
It's
I roll.
fine.
The Noobs Footballers, Jamie, up next, and they are literally a bag of all sorts because we genuinely have absolutely no idea who's going to be representing them from week to week.
No idea.
Obviously, we started with these three registered their teams. Smith joined halfway through the championship. Obviously, last week was riding absolutely solo. I mean, do you know who's playing
No
with
idea.
them tonight? Any
no,
ideas?
I mean, HRS Racing's back, so I think that's Kieran. So I think that's at least one.
Okay.
I've seen that Yerasan's name in the chat.
Okay.
So maybe he'll be making his first appearance tonight. It sounds like they've got a team: me, Yerison, and Smith. Okay. Well, there we go, Ryan. I mean, certainly one of the most interesting teams. Of course, Smith last week. I mean, it was like Cool Runnings, wasn't it? Putting on an epic show on his own, getting absolutely bad, but just standing tall, being joined eventually. And actually, they formed quite a nice little team in the end last week, didn't they?
They did, yeah. Not too bad, but obviously not the points on the board they were hoping for, but great to have them amongst the ranks this evening. Bravo team obviously debuted in this championship, Jamie. We have seen some very good results so far. Probably not quite as many wins as they would have liked, but certainly very solid competitors. Have given us some great games, and you know they have an outside chance of qualifying in the top 4 too. So again, if they can put on a good show in that final round, it will give them a very good opportunity.
Yep, currently 5th in the table, 2 points behind Team Cake in that all-important 4th position, Ryan. Yeah, I feel like they haven't got perhaps the results that their performances have warranted for whatever reason, picking up just 2 wins. They actually started with 3 losses, which, when we think back, I remember talking very positively about their performances in the first week, but they just couldn't quite get over the line. So yeah, I mean, certainly one that will be knocking on the door for that final.
Exactly. I mean, Watch Dave 1 clearly doesn't understand what we're trying to do. I mean, we've got to build it up, Dave, regardless. We've got to make it sound sexy.
Dave,
we know how it works, but come on, we've got to put on some sort of show.
Definitely got a chance.
Anyway, GZL Falcons, though, Jamie, and these boys and girls mean serious business. Obviously, Proxic within their ranks, basically showing everyone how it should be done. You know, scoring goals, defending, but did have a blip towards the end of last week, didn't they?
Well, not quite everyone. It was the big grudge match, wasn't it? Nutshell versus Falcons was the last game of last week, Ryan. It was hugely important because both teams had been unbeaten, 100% win records, but of course one of them had to lose that record, and it was the Falcons. Yeah, so they will be out for revenge tonight.
They certainly will. The Muckles, Jamie, who can forget them? You know, we love to have them as part of this tournament. Yeah, I don't like to say it, but you know, not one of the not in the top 2 or 3 in terms of our teams, in terms
Top
of their
8.
out ability. But if you had to rank our teams over sheer effort and hard work, they'd be top of the class, wouldn't they?
Are they in the top 8 teams?
Yeah, top 8. That works. Yeah.
Top 8. Cool. That's pretty good. That sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Top 8.
exactly. Top 8.
I mean, they're not bottom, Ryan. They did pick up a win in their very first game.
They did.
Cast your mind back that far if you can. all big red L since then. But yeah, currently sitting 7th in the table, 13 points. Yeah, like you said, Ryan. We love having the Muckles in, don't we?
Exactly.
They're having fun. We're having fun.
Exactly. And last but not least, it is Team Cake, Jamie, and they've been in much better form than Season 1, and they surely have got a good chance of progressing to the Grand Final tonight.
Definitely, yeah. Currently sitting 4th. 16 points joint with Spare Parts FC, both on 16. Yeah, absolutely. Had a great week 1. Won every single game. Slightly mixed week 2. Taking two L's, so they'll be looking to get back on track tonight. I'm sure they can.
Exactly. But here we go, though. Tonight's matches, we do have the final round. There's 4 matches to go before the big double elimination final. And those matches look like this. We start with the Muckles taking on Bravo Team. Spare Parts FC versus the Noobs Foot Blizzards. GZL Falcons versus the Baked Bean Machine. Before finishing off with Team Cake versus the Nutshell Domination. So that is the lineup this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Should we head over to the main studio, Jamie?
I think it's certainly time to do that.
Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Rocket League Championship. You know the score now, you know the teams, you know the fixtures, but all we now need to know are the results. So let's go watch. Ooh, here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the main studio. Carla Pickles 93 says, "Go, go, Bravo!" And they'll be hoping for a good result tonight, Jamie. First, though, the Muckles taking on the Bravo team. Are you excited about this one?
Of course I am. I'm always excited when these two teams are on the pitch, Ryan. And the lobby, of course, is up and ready for them to go.
Bang tidy. So, get in the lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the first game of this championship up and running. I'm excited. You're excited. Jamie's always excited. Let's get over to the track now and get on it. Here we go then. We are in the main lobby. We are ready to rumble, as they say, Jamie. And this one should be an interesting opening to the tonight's proceedings.
It is, yeah. I mean, you'd certainly make Bravo favourites, Ryan, but we've seen the Muckles throw out some surprises. Ian's driving tonight in my name, says Scottish Wife. So, Bravo team are in. They were in before you'd even transition, Ryan. Keen. However, we're just waiting for the Muckles. If they could join, please.
Come on then, Muckles. Get yourself over here, girls and boys, because we're looking forward to this one. We want to see the show you're going to put on for us this evening. Here they come, though, as I go over to spectate mode, Jamie. Look at this stadium. Exciting times, and it should be a great game.
Yeah, brand new lineup, really, actually, for the Muckles. We've got Big JP back, Scottish White, Scottish Ian, and then a new player, Alfred Joe. Are the Muckles bringing a surprise late doors?
Looks like they are. I mean, it is against the rules, so Jimmy H. Fisher may have something to say about that. And actually, you know, it might actually.
Have won already.
I was going to say, may have won already. But Alpha Joe straight in. Dave does try and clear the ball of the way, though, to go more offensive. He's riding solo, but Big JP makes some good defence last minute there.
Yeah, our first night stadium tonight. We've got the Champion Stadium at night, Ryan. It actually looks really good. It looks really nice at night with these big bright colours, actually. Look at the crowds, Ryan. They're loving it, aren't they? JP makes the clearance, but Falau's there to pick up the ball. Interesting what the Muckles are going to do here tonight. Very
scrappy, although Alpha's just, you know, keeping the ball up high. Falau tries going in for the shot, doesn't quite get the connection. Dave's looking to capitalise, though, plays it into the centre. Big JP kind of clear. There's all habit breaking loose in the box, but they do eventually get it clear, Jamie. And at the moment, the Muckles defending resolutely.
Yeah, Alpha Joe. I mean, I just remembering actually a vague recollection of Ian talking about getting some kind of secret ringer in this week, and it might have been Alpha Joe, and he's had a great effort there. Blocked on the line, brilliant defence. Muckles definitely looking better than normal here. With Big JP, we know he's a good player. Alpha looking decent as well, although Alpha just missing that, getting a bit lucky, right?
Very lucky indeed. Welcome to LJ Shelts. What have I missed, fellas? Well, not a lot. This is game number 1, and there's goal number 1 of the evening as Dave slams home from short range, giving Team Bravo an early lead here. We are, of course, in the first round before heading over to the double elimination final after just 4 games. So plenty to buckle up for, LJ. Get yourself a drink and get ready, because we're 3 minutes 45 in and we've got our first goal of the night, Jamie.
Apparently, leisure is in the pub, right?
Oh.
So that's equalised straight away.
What a goal from Alpha Joe. Again, question marks over the rules, but he won't care as he levels up the scores of 1-1 very quickly, Jamie, and it gives them some momentum to go against now.
Yeah, nice play actually. I'm getting a little latency variation message every now and then. So I'm not sure. Does it look all right for you?
Yeah,
right?
it looks really good to me, man.
Cool, good. It looks alright, just keep getting the little pop-up. But Alpha Joe, not worrying about that. He steals the ball, he's the ringer, he's making it, but no one's there, Ryan, for him. And they've left their own goal open, and JP having to scramble, but he misses an open goal, Ryan. Although, absolute seams.
Oh, Alpha Joe from range, literally inside his own box, Jamie. Absolutely plumb into the bottom corner, and the Bravo team will be seething with their defence there.
I mean, Dave missed an open goal, and it led immediately to them conceding. So the double whammy for Dave there. Devastating scenes.
What time are the beans playing? They're up for match number 3, so 2 matches including this one. Then the baked beans will be there, but their chance of qualifying for the dim elimination final slim, I would say. But yeah, Jamie, interesting results so far.
Yeah, a lot of good airtime. It is interesting, but of course they are fielding players that were not registered, so they may end up, even if they win on score, they may end up taking an L. We'll have to see what Jimmy decides. But Ryan, yeah, certainly an entertaining game for us to watch as Falau tries to bring the ball away. Definitely the Bravo team on the back foot here.
Yeah, they certainly are. They need to start pressing now. Alpha really performing well, trying to fly the ball in the entire length of the field, but it does get broken up in that attacking third as Connie now tries to apply the pressure at the other end. She needs some support and it's not there as the ball gets cleared. But yeah, the Muckles, Jamie, if they'd have performed like this each and every week with the players that they had, who knows what they could have been capable of.
Well, if they'd registered this team and then played them every game, yeah, it would have been certainly a lot closer for them, I think, as Dave makes the clearance off the line again. And the Bravos just can't get out, Ryan.
Indeed. Yeah, that's called a punch. The chat's, getting a bit lively around the rules at the moment, Jamie, but the supporters of Team Bravo still out in force as Falau just narrowly misses. Connie surely needs to press the ball forward, and she doesn't take the advantage to do that. And they, perhaps, Jamie, being a bit tentative here.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, yes, certainly the rules is not for us to comment on, Ryan. We're just here to bring you all the action, aren't we? And there is certainly plenty of that action as Ian takes the ball down the left field there. Big JP gambled there, didn't he? But it didn't quite work out. Gotta love the effort though.
Great effort. You've got to be there to pop the ball in the goal. But he was certainly a little bit too late in his attempt to find a finish. But we're closing in on the final minute of this game now, Jamie! And Dave manages to sneak one in. Interesting defending there, it has to be said. Everyone all over the place, taking each other out. And the ball just dribbles through.
I mean, actually, Dave missed it as well, it looked like.
Yeah.
It was just shambles of a goal. Been a very odd game, actually, this one.
Yeah, certainly. We could be seeing some overtime here, ladies and gentlemen, our first game of the evening. Just over a minute left. We do have the scores tied at 2-2. And at the moment, I'm struggling to call which way this was going to go.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we could see some early overtime in this final round, Ryan.
That's what we like to see. A bit of jeopardy early doors to get the hearts racing here in the NoobGamerz studios. The ball is gaping to be smashed in. There's no one there, Jamie. What are they doing?
It's a lot of airtime tonight, Ryan. A lot of airtime in this game. Much more than we normally see from the... Well, certainly from the Muckles anyway. I'm getting all sorts of errors over my screen, which is weird because the game seems to be running alright.
It's all good. Scottish wife suggesting Alpha Joe's Ian's alt, seeing he likes to change his name from time to time.
Is that a way around the rules, is it?
Yeah, he identifies as Alpha Joe this evening instead of a Scottish Ian.
Right, LJ asking, is that a fresh haircut?
No, I'm actually getting my haircut on Monday.
What? Don't worry about that though. Yeah. It's been 6 seconds on the clock. Alpha Joe snuck one in.
He certainly has, and this is interesting. The Muckles take A very late lead for Loud, not quite doing enough to clear the ball, Jamie, and with 6 seconds left. Surely that's all she wrote.
I mean, yeah, what a comeback this would be, but Alpha Joe stealing it to the death. We'll have to see whether it actually counts on the points scoreboard.
We're waiting for the ball to drop. Of course, the game doesn't finish until the ball hits the deck. Alpha Joe actually wants more. Oh! I thought he was going to sneak one in. Though. Great game, yeah. 3-2 to the Muckles as they get some points on their board at the very last minute with a narrow victory, Jamie. But obviously, perhaps in controversial circumstances.
Well, yeah, exactly. Visual asking, wait, are the Scots winning a game? Well, a team with their team name is winning a game. Whether it's actually their team or not is another question. I'm just going to give the game a quick restart right whilst you take us back to the studio.
Okie dokie, let's get back to that studio. Here we go then, back in the studio and confirmation of that result. The Muckles taking a narrow 3-2 win over that team. Very interesting on and off the pitch. But either way, we enjoyed it. A great spectacle out there. Good to see these teams getting amongst the early doors. Up next, though, is an interesting game. We've got Spare Parts FC taking on the Noobs Footballers, Jamie. And on paper, this one's all done and dusted already, isn't it?
What are you saying? Please elaborate, Ryan.
Well, we just don't know what we're going to get from the Noobs. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
It could
go either way, though.
It could go either way. But Spare Parts have been looking strong. Yeah, Falau, we can only agree with that, really. It would be nice for the proper teams to turn up, but I think he will actually get given the win on that occasion. But I guess that's not really the point, is it, people? So I'm sure Jimmy will be wielding his influence on the results, I would have thought, Jamie, after that one.
Yep.
But certainly Bravo team at the moment, as it stands, inside that top 4. So we'll have to see how that finishes. But Jamie, is the next lobby up for the next game, my friend?
It's just about to be. I just have to give the game and Steam a little restart, see if that solves everything, and it is now up.
Perfect. So get that lobby loaded up, ladies and gentlemen. Get Spare Parts in, get the News Footballers in, and let's get it on. Alpha Joe, it's like when football teams wear their new kit for the next season on the last game of the season, isn't it? They're just doing it with the players this time. But anyway, let's get over to the...
we borrowed Messi for the last game of the season.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get over to the pitch. Here we go then, ladies and gents. Another fine spectacle awaits us here as Spare Parts FC take on the Noobs Footballers. And we've got Yeresan, Kieran and Smith lining up against them. And it'll be interesting to see if they've had any opportunity to gel, Jamie.
Well, I think this is the first time we've ever seen the actual intended team play together, right? And not have an AI filling in somewhere or other players. So yeah, exciting indeed, right? Let's see what they're made of finally on the final round of the whole tournament.
Yes, indeed. What's the odds? Fancy an underdog payout? Well, I would say this game you're looking at about, I'm going to go 3-1 in favour of the Spare Parts FC, and perhaps I should have made that a little bit less.
Marcus Rock when a goal goes in, right? You know that.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, in-play betting now, probably going wild. Are people thinking they're going to be a record scoreline, or are the Noobs Footballers going to put themselves together here?
Well, let's see. That was very early. Shipston with a cheeky little dink. Not necessarily a sign of the rest of the game's play, although that little pass inside, that hospital pass inside might be Ryan. Don't want to be giving the ball to Shipston in the midfield, do you?
No, you don't. That is a very nice little flick towards the top corner. And I have to say, Jamie, it is relentless pressure at the moment on the goal of the Noobs Footballers, although Kieran does get the ball away, but to no avail as Stakey blasts it back towards the goal. But at the moment, all the Noobs are doing is defending, Jamie.
Lots of talk about, they are, but lots of talk about the Muckles next season form, recruiting Alpha Joe and Big JP officially. Oh, Ryan, awkward, because we just cancelled next season, so awkward for the Muckles.
As Nobsy makes it 2, and he's rebranded himself once again, Jamie. He's added some numbers to his name this week. And I wonder whether he's hoping that slight tweak to his name will give him a better luck.
Hashtag pretentious, Ryan.
LJ Schultz is betting 1 gifted sub for it to be 6+ goals in the game. I mean, this is the way we like to bet, using the gifted subs mechanism. I like it.
Yeah, this is fantastic, LJ. Great invention, mate.
Yeah.
Twitch should implement that officially.
That's amazing.
You can bet subs on the outcomes of games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. Seiki with a nice little dribble there, but Yerison takes the ball off him as Nobsy comes in. He's had enough. He tries to do about 50 spins in the air. Ryan doesn't even get near the ball. Pretentious much. Like the Ronaldo of old. Seiki, surely Nobsy's that's not pretentious, Ryan. That's just clinical.
That is clinical. 3-0. AJL Shapes is, his gifted sub. His gifted sub looking positive. LJ Schultz.
Thank you. He deserves his name to be said correctly. I don't know what the hell happened the first time.
Yeah, I like this little invention. Putting bets on gifted subs. Maybe more people should do it.
I think everyone, Ryan, actually should do it.
I'm not even sure if it's legal, but I don't really care.
Definitely not legal. This is legal as loot boxes, right? Should we do our own NoobGamerz loot boxes?
Oh my god. They're going to be like gambling soon, aren't they, loot boxes?
Exactly, yeah, might as well get in now. Smith trying to make his mark on the game there, Ryan. Smith, the OG of the Noob Football, was really last week. Really keeping his reputation intact by standing tall despite the battering he was getting. Bit more even this game, Ryan, but unfortunately on the losing side yet again as Nobsy picks up the ball. Sorry, Nobsy 2-7-2-5.
Come on, Jim. You're going to get names right. We're going to get banned like Dr. D says to online gambling.
Do we know yet? Wow.
Literally still no idea, Jamie. The world is still in shock and they still want to know the answers. But all we do know is the answer to that shot from Shipston. Just blast the ball into an empty net with 2 minutes 20 on the clock.
I mean, even his tag is reliable rotator. I mean, if there's one word that would sum up Shipston, it's reliable.
Interesting thoughts on the channel. No comment. Thanks to Jimmy H Official for following. I mean, that seems a bit weird considering you're one of the founders here, mate. But
he just wasn't a shout out, didn't he?
Yeah, the little follow trick.
Oh, classic.
Everyone will be doing that next. But yeah, 4-0, Jamie. 2 minutes to go. And at the moment, it is not looking good for that 0 on the Noobs Footballers to increase itself.
Well, I'm just hoping for 2 more goals either way. I don't care who gets it. 6+ goals LJ's gone for.
Now, is that 6+ goals for one side, or is that 6+ goals in this game?
Well, he just says in the game.
Okay. I can accept that.
If the Beans win tonight, I'll extend my sub.
Oh, God.
Come on, Beans. I think they're only having one game, aren't they, tonight?
Yeah, I'd say the chances of them winning tonight are slim. Although, Yerison nearly pops one in to grab the 5th goal of the game. It would make the score 4-1, but it just narrowly misses. The goal's waiting there again, and there's another bar used there, Jamie.
They don't want it, right? They don't want it. The donate link's still broken. We know it's not actually the link, Ryan, is it? It's the provider.
It's the provider. So we're in negotiations for a new provider, which I'm sure we'll have wrapped up over the next couple of days. But it's getting close for these goals, Jamie. We want more, don't we? We need more.
Well, I mean, we definitely do. There's no guarantee LJ will be rolling that bet onto another game. Here's Kieran though, bringing the ball down the pitch. Can he get it middle? Is anyone there for him? He's missed it completely. And it's rolled away. But Yerison was there. But again off the bar. So close and yet so far.
So close indeed. Smith tries to get the ball away. Just about gets it out to the halfway line. Shipston, I thought he was going to come in for a slam there. But Nobsy gets interrupted in his setup. It does go over Shipston's head, although Seiki's going to try and put it goalwards and misses, and they're all missing it, Jamie.
Yeah, everyone missed the ball, Ryan. No one wants it. No one can deal with this nighttime pressure of this huge stadium, right? I think that's the problem.
I think it's the pressure of the bet as well. They don't want to let the community down, but at the moment they're letting everyone down.
I mean, to be fair, spare parts are winning for me. They're doing it right. Exactly. There it is, 4-0. LJ's service saved.
What's Jimmy about melons?
On the cars, right.
Okay. But there we go. There's the final score, ladies and gentlemen. And it is 4-0 to the spare parts. And it's a very solid result for them, as they look to progress further in this tournament, Jamie. Let's head back to the main studio. Here we go then. Confirmation. Spare parts 4. The Noobs Footballers 0. Jamie. Next up though, LJ Schultz has been waiting for this game. It's the Baked Bean Machine away to the GZL Falcons. Now he's bet on the Baked Bean Machine, and I would say the bookie must have laughed him out of the door.
What LJ has? You mean?
Yeah.
Beans.
The bookie's gone.
Yeah,
Are you sure about that? Are you really sure about that?
Yeah, you know, one of the real standout teams of the tournament on show, Ryan, and also the Baked Beans. So it's going to be tough for them out there, I think. But you never know. We've seen them. I mean, we have seen them have brilliant games, right? Don't forget that.
But
well, yeah, I mean,
yeah, I know behind the scenes they are how can I put this, lubricated with more than just water, should we say?
Are they on it tonight? Are they? Because they were sobered up last week, weren't they?
Yeah, it didn't help them.
Didn't help. It's slightly worse, if anything.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, let's get over and see what the GZL Falcons can bring to the table. Because we don't want to just talk about the Baked Bean Machine, do we?
No, absolutely. Get the Falcons in, right? We know how good they are.
We do. Here we go then. The lobby is up. Let's get over to the pitch and get it on. Someone send the bottle owner. Yeah, I mean, Jimmy was struggling. He's lacking a corkscrew tonight, so he couldn't open his wine. I mean, how, middle
What
class
is this, Nobsy?
Yeah.
Is he drinking wine with Nobsy? Jesus, what's he on? Prosecco?
Yeah, probably.
Christ.
Disgraceful, really. Right, let's get over to the spectate mode. And Jamie, take us through the opening match of this.
We got the OG team back together, right? Jimmy, Guitario, Took against Xevious, Proxy, Darkness Eagle. The Falcons have had a very consistent lineup this tournament, right? And it's helped them massively. They need to get warm here tonight, don't they? They need a good opening game because they know coming up later tonight they've got a real challenge with the nutshell domination.
They certainly have. Proxit, though, looks for his teammate on the inside. The ball does go down the field. Nearly a fortuitous goal from the Baked Beans there, but there was no one there to tap home, and the ball was slightly off. Though Guitario has an early strike, Jamie, and the first shot of the game isn't for GZR Falcons.
Would you call that a shot?
Well, it was, yeah.
Just trying to block the clearance, wasn't he?
Yeah, shot on goal and a save, I would say.
Take it, yeah. Let's see if the game agrees with you. It does. One shot for Guitario.
Yeah, exactly. See, I
Go then, one take for something. Guitario actually now the one on the line. Jimmy pushed slightly forward. I wonder if that's a change of tactics for the Baked Beans.
Oh, the little chip! The little chip over Jimmy. Cheeky little dink from close range. Completely outfoxing him on the line. Took actually played the goal into the centre. Xevious just clips it casually over Jimmy's head to open up the score in here, Jamie.
Glorious finish though. That you love a dink, don't we? We love a dink, especially in Rocket League. I mean, you are literally using a car, so it's quite hard to be subtle. But that was a lovely finish.
Certainly was. Darkness Eagle charges the ball up the field. It's stuck into the corner as Guitario tries to clear. Xevious puts one on target and doubles the lead. And another opportunity for a subscription this evening goes begging, Jamie.
Let's see if we can get LJ to put his 6-goal bet back on this game. We might have a better chance with this one, LJ.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, LJ, help us out here.
They've taken a battering or two in their time to Baked Beans, haven't they?
Well, although...
Little save.
Guitario only turns up when he's a few goals down, to be fair. He loves a goal against the kind of player.
Oh, wow.
But Proxic, we're 3-0.
Where's the defence, right? Where are they all? They're all up there, look.
Yeah, they're not performing as they'd want to. He's extending the 6-goal plus bet. Good man, LJ. Good man.
I need to update my stream chat then, because I'm not seeing that. But that's what we like. He's extended the bet. He's desperate to support the noobs, isn't he?
Yeah.
You know what? You know the best way you could support the noobs, right? It's not this. It's so freaking rich anyway. We don't need it. But what it really is about him getting involved and playing. That's what we want to see, isn't it? Get LJ back on the court.
Should we start a nationwide campaign? Hashtag get LJ back.
Yeah, hashtag get LJ back on the court.
I mean, come on. Come on.
What is going on here? I think we got it this time, right?
Oh.
I think we got that now.
Look at that. Guitario's just like, have a little goal, lads. Just tee up for you.
Eagle like, yeah, fine.
Oh, dear me. I mean, we might as well extend this to a 12 goal max. I think that's all at the moment.
Come on now. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Yeah, last game of the night for and the tournament, I think, for the Baked Beans here, right? We're witnessing.
Yeah, I mean, they're going out in some style at the moment. The goal gaping once again as Xevious makes it 5. I mean, what? Describe that goal, Jamie.
I mean, just shambolic and too easy for Xevious. Xevious already got his hat-trick right and an assist leading the way at the moment. I mean, Proxic doesn't even need to have a standout game here.
Yeah, I mean, LJ suggesting it has to be a legit game. I mean, they're definitely not letting them happen. It's just the difference in quality showing, should we say.
I mean, don't forget they've lost 18-0, so this is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's put that in perspective, Ryan. And that was in a final, so they were definitely trying.
I mean, yeah, they did lose 18-0 in a final, didn't they?
Yeah, let's not forget that.
I mean, we're never going to forget that. Ever.
No, exactly.
But anyway, 5-0, 2 minutes 30 on the clock. We're just under halfway now. There's another shot goal, which just goes wide. Darkness Eagle hunts the ball down as Guitario does manage to get the ball clear. Although Guitario could have an opportunity on goal, but Prox is there to defend. Anyone there to wrap it up? No!
Slammed against the crossbar, then taken away, and Proxic with an open goal. But what's he doing? What's he doing? He tried to be cocky, Ryan, but it didn't work out.
He tried to just put it in backwards, didn't he?
He tried to slide on his roof along the floor, put it in, but he just went beside it, yeah. Plenty more time though, right? 2 minutes. I mean, if this doesn't end with 6 goals, that's ridiculous.
Oh, and there it nearly is. Booms aplenty in the middle as Proxic takes down Took. Jimmy does clear it off the line, and they are fighting as ever to try and keep it away from 6 as they go down the other end to try and get a goal themselves.
Do they? Yeah, they do. Eventually, Guitario's going to take that line. I mean, they're having a go, right? And that's what you've got to give them that.
They always have a go, you know. But Proxic, there it is, straight through the 3 of them to make it 6.
Starting to get a bit worried then. It was 5 goals in 2 minutes, and it took us another minute and a half to get the 6th.
It's okay. They got it done eventually.
We've done it. Yeah, Proxic sealing the deal. Absolute scenes for the Baked Beans.
Absolute scenes indeed. Right then, 6-0. Jimmy H official still fighting tooth and nail to keep the scorelines at a minimum as Proxic does take the ball away. And LJ Shells, true to his word, pops in the gifted sub, and it goes to the Genim as Xevious just taps in a 7th.
And there it is. Good timing, actually. Yeah, lovely stuff, LJ. Thanks, mate. Dishing out those emotes as well, of course, if you sub tonight or I think during the next month, I think, isn't it, right?
Yeah.
Any subs, hands out 5 emotes to everyone else in the chat. So a nice little extra bonus as well if you got, if you've got your Twitch Prime sub coming up or whatever. Anyway, might as well use it.
Exactly. And don't forget the benefits of subscribing give you ad-free viewing here in the NoobGamerz channels, as well as wetting our whistles here with a little bit of money into the NoobGamerz, which helps us keep the stream and community alive, doesn't it, Jamie?
Of course it does, yeah, absolutely. As Duke brings it away, but it is, it's a sad way for the Baked Beans to end this tournament, really, Ryan, isn't it? So much hope going into it.
Yeah, I mean, they did play really well in Season 1, but they started Season 2 in, poor form. Last week they were okay, actually. They did get a couple of wins under their belts, albeit in controversial fashion, but they've certainly gone out with a win for here.
Yeah, I mean, would you say the drink is the issue?
I mean,
no. Oh, no.
That just sums up their luck, doesn't it?
Proxic's literally jumped
up. Oh, good save. Xevious actually spares their blushes and saves it for them.
Yeah.
Duke gets the ball away, but yeah, that would have been an insane goal.
Oh, and there he is again, Proxic. It's like he's in slow-mo, right? He actually dribbled in the air there.
He's so good, isn't he?
How has he actually done that? Look, he's dribbled it in the air. Look, he's using his boost to just fly along and just tap it. I mean, genius. Absolutely. Season 13 champion.
Season 13 champion indeed. And will they be the champions come the end of the night? Well, if
Well.
he carries on in this form, he'll have a very good opportunity to do that. Proxic in the air again, though, looking to make it 10! Ding, 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 ding! We got double figures!
Yeah, we definitely hit the 6. We were fine. We were fine.
I mean, we
That
are
6
quite
took a
close to
while.
the 12 that I predict.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, there's still time if they can keep the ball in the air to grab another 2. Imagine that would be fun.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. This is embarrassing, certainly, and it is actually. I mean, the Muckles didn't get this badly. I don't think by anyone like today.
No, the Muck was always put up a good fight to be fair to them. But the GZR Falcons, there it is. Game, set, and match as they take the victory here. 10 goals to 0. I'm just going to repeat that. 10 goals to 0. Let's head back to the studio. Here we go then. Easy, says NoobGamerz Jimmy. Took, I have a theory. Oh, that's an interesting one. We'll be interested to hear what Took has to say, but the GZR Falcons, there's confirmation. 10-0 to the good. On to the final round of the normal league, Jamie. And it's Team Cake versus the Nutshell Domination. You excited?
I am. Yeah. I mean, this could be a very good game. You'd have to make the Nutshells favourites just because of their form, but Team Cake, as we've said already, a very good outfit as well, solid defensively. So this could be actually quite a close game.
Certainly could. I mean, I'm all eyes on the chat, waiting for what Toot's got to say for himself. This isn't going to be fun, says Shogun Noir. I mean, don't do yourselves down, Shogun. Team Cake, you've been performing really well. So, if you go into it with that attitude, it's not going to help at all. Back yourself. You're a good side. Come on, Took. We're all the chat's waiting here. We didn't even bother and lost by 10. You'll be fine. You can actually do it. Yeah, see, look, lots of love for Team Cake in the channel. It doesn't look like Toot's going to give us what we want, Jamie. Is the lobby up?
Lobby's up.
Lobby's up. Zevia says go Team Cake. Cheering on his GZR stablemates. Let's head over to the race day, track, pitch, whatever you want to call it, and get game number 4 on. Oh, Tookie's lost his voice. Keep it quiet. It's unlike him to keep his voice.
It is, yeah. No, I'm keeping quiet.
Have the attitude of the Muckles, Shogun. Exactly. I mean, look at all this. Look at all these people coming out. Supporting.
A lot of love for Team Cake.
A lot of love.
I mean, yeah, they are called Team Cake, which always helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Here we go then. Let's see if they can cook up a storm here in this 5-minute match. Seal the end of the normal league here before we go to our final. But Danny Blom getting a run out, Jamie, in this final game, which is interesting to see.
Yes, casual sub. It's just like having Ronaldo on the bench, isn't it? You just don't really need him. It's fine. No, we don't really need him to win this game. We might as well use him anyway. Skills, kills, wills, pops one in early doors! And the session has begun, right?
The session has begun. Cheeky Rubik's Cube finish, which I know you like.
Yeah, I love it.
Great little celebration. Josie tried in vain to fly across and keep the ball away, but was unable to do so, and it's an early goal for the Nutshell Domination.
I mean, I think we take it for granted now because we expect it to be so good, but that was a fantastic goal. I mean, we're just pretty casual about it because we're just so used to it, but it really was a brilliant finish.
Certainly was. Frimo punts the ball down line. Josie, unlike her, missing the balls to make the clearance.
Rattled.
Shogun has to make the clearance. Frimo trying to keep the ball alive though, as the man takes the ball away down the line, although struggling to do so. And the ball's still alive in this attacking third. Jamie's asking to be punished. So they do just about get themselves away.
They were coming in, Danny Blom, but very late there as Josie takes the ball downfield. But again, they're back so quick, aren't they? They make up so much ground across this pitch right so quickly. They recover. You haven't really got a chance to break them.
Oh no! Mistake at the back. Defensive error. You can see here they tried to clear the ball. Josefina didn't get there first, and the ball bounces over. Danny Blom first at the punch, doubles the lead. Jamie 2-0.
Yeah, easy as that, right? Very one-sided so far. Perhaps slightly even more than we perhaps expected. Team Cake just not at the races yet.
which is
They
surprising
need to wake up.
because you know,
Yeah, they need to wake up. They've still got a chance of going through if Skills makes it 3. Let's see if actually we can look at the stats. They certainly did have a chance, but let's see.
big up Ian for the £5 donation this evening. Thank you, Ian. Appreciate your donations, my friend, keeping us going. Great to see you do that. 3 minutes 39 on the clock. Skills Wills makes another attempt on goal, but Shogun's there to deny him as he tries to get the ball up the field himself. The ball's going to loop over Josie, although just about beaten in the air once again. And at the moment, Jamie, the Nutshell domination just seems to be getting to those 50-50s first.
They do, yeah, absolutely. And there's another one right now. This is becoming embarrassing for Team Cake now. Nutshell's looking in ominous form, you have to say, for anyone else out there.
I would be absolutely, you know, scared, I think is the word, of taking on the Nutshells this evening. You know, they've continued their form. Overdone Pancake rested for this game too. What a foursome they have as a squad. I mean, surely, you know, they're looking all odds on for the favourites of the championship here.
Yeah, they are. They are. The Falcons really the only team that's looking like they could stop them right at the moment. Yeah, interesting actually. I didn't even think about the fact that they've rested Pancake, arguably their strongest player. But you know, again, that's arguable because they're all pretty damn good. But yeah, Pancake's certainly been making waves this tournament. Not even making the team for this game.
Exactly. Danny Blom, though, making up for the lack of overdone Pancake this evening, plundering another goal this evening to make it 5. And as you said, Jamie, I sort of feel sorry for Team Cake here because I don't think their performances over this championship deserve a result like this. But ultimately, they're just coming up against one hell of a team tonight.
I mean, that was a ridiculous goal. Danny Blom chipping the ball to himself mid-air, having a little look at this, little air dribble over the other team, and then just pops it into the empty net. I mean, absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah,
absolutely ridiculous, Ryan. Yeah, I mean, Team Cake, of course, you know, given the point system, you still get 2 points in for a loss, so Team Cake still looking to go through to the final 4.
Yeah.
But yes, I mean, certainly Nutshells and Falcons are the 2 standouts.
Certainly, and of course it's all to do with the positions in the league table to see who you play next. So you don't want to be coming 4th because that will put you in, you know, a less than advantageous position going into that grand final. Although nearly a goal for Team Cake to grab themselves a goal, but not quite enough as it goes narrowly wide. And it's another attack here by the Nutshells.
Yes, I think we're going to be saying that a lot tonight, right?
What's that? Another attack by the Nutshells?
Yeah, or another goal by the Nutshells, either of those variants, yeah. They normally go together. Scottish Ian putting them in for fun.
Oh, wow, that was so close.
Great save.
Great save on the line, as you said, Jamie. No one there to follow it up.
Look at the pressure, they just pin them in, don't they, Ryan? You just can't get out.
It is relentless, absolutely relentless pressure. And eventually, you know, you put that much pressure on and someone's got to crumble, haven't they?
No one can deal with it, yeah. Yeah. Another 6 goals, Ryan, so look forward to the gifted sub from LJ.
Yeah. Interesting, the Scottish Ian suggesting there could be a Muckles Nutshells final in Season 3, calling it now.
Season what?
Season 3.
He's making it up. There is no Season 3, I've told him that already. Over there.
Here we go then, 1 minute.
We're all going to play iRacing on Saturday.
Yeah, it's all iRacing.
It's just iRacing.
Primo, skills, although Josie Fina with a Peter Shilton-esque save, tipping it over the bar when it looked to be dropping in the bottom corner. Incredible scenes from Josie to stop that goal going in.
Absolute scenes, yeah. Fantastic stuff.
1 minute remaining, 6-0 to the good, they find themselves. Can they increase their lead or can Team Cake get a goal back in this as Skills brings the ball away? The cowboy hats doing them justice here at the moment because they've been certainly shooting their guns in the right direction towards the goal.
That was a fucking reach. That was, but you know, it's fine. You're normally brilliant, so you know.
I've got to try. I'm just trying different things.
You know, I don't want to stunt your creativity, right? So you've got to be allowed. You've got to be not afraid to fail to be able to win.
And ultimately, all it proves is I'm just 100% off the cuff. Sometimes I nail it.
Yeah.
Most of the time I nail it. But you know, there are occasions where I don't, and that was one of them.
Totally authentic, 100% authentic. Yeah. Ian saying I could afford Iris, never didn't give all my cash to the noobs. Yeah. Well, don't stop doing that, Ian. Of course. You want to keep that green name in Discord thing. So.
Yeah. There we go though. 6-0 in the end, despite an early flurry of goals, Jamie. Not quite as many goals as we were perhaps expecting, given the scorelines that early on, but 6-0 it does end up. 6-0 to the Nutshell Dominations to end the league season, and we're waiting for the table to be updated by Jimmy H. And it is
maybe
done.
they just didn't want to blow their load early doors, right? They knew the game was won. They just eased off the gas a bit, perhaps.
Yeah, who knows? Right, let's head back to the studio. There we go. Confirmation, ladies and gentlemen, of that final result in the league, and it's the Nutshell Domination 6, Team Cake 0. And we should better get the league standings up now, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go from the bottom up as we scroll our way up. So it is the Noobs Footballers in last place, but the Nutshell Domination, Jamie, taking top place. 7 wins out of 7. Only
Wow.
GZL Falcons losing the one game in the end, find themselves in second place with Spare Parts FC and Team Cake, the ones who will advance to the final with them. So a very tasty final with those top 4 teams there, Jamie.
Yeah, absolutely. But we've literally seen the difference between first and fourth in the table there, Ryan. Night and day, really, wasn't it?
It certainly was, yeah. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, let's get over to the double elimination final, shall we? Let's see if we can go on to the matches into the final stages and see who will take on who. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. This is what the format is in this double elimination final, ladies and gentlemen. So up first, it is first versus fourth, with the Nutshell Domination taking on Team Cake once again as a repeat of we've just seen, before GZR Falcons take on Spare Parts. The 2 winning teams will progress to this semi-final here. Great to have a mouse at this stage of the competition. Before the 2 losers of those initial games go through to the losers round 1. They'll play each other off. This is where we'll lose our first person of the night, as we'll see the winner progress to the next round. And the loser of this semi-final will take them on in the other semi-final to complete this round before we move to the final. Caught up with me? Well, we'll just do it a game at a time, and I'm sure you'll keep up. But all we do know, Jamie, it is the Nutshell Domination taking on Team Cake first in a game. As I said, we've seen it once before. But, as you said, have Team Cake just gone early and just thought, we'll just give them that one, false sense of security, and then, pull out all the big guns for the next round.
Yeah, you think they're playing the tactical game, do you? You think, they're luring them in with a fight. They knew they were going to qualify with a loss. So they thought, let's take a big L, let's play rubbish, get them on the back foot, they'll think it's easy, and then we'll smash them, do you think?
Hey, wouldn't put it past them.
Okay.
But the lobby's now open, ladies and gentlemen, waiting for the Nutshell Domination and Team Cake to join us as they play off the first round of our double elimination final, Jamie. Jamie's stunned to silence as he waits for the people to join this event.
Absolute scenes, yeah. Lobby's up, Ryan. Get yourself in. You're in. The players are coming straight back in. Team Cake must be thinking, we literally just got battered. Don't make me do this for another 5 minutes. But tough, Team Cake. You signed the contracts for the competition. You've got to play for another 5 minutes.
Yes, they certainly do.
Ryan, quickly, Ryan. Do you see the result going a different way?
I think it'll be less goals this time.
Yeah, the result though the same.
Well, I'm not commenting on the result. I'm just saying less goals. That's what
Do you think Team Cake are going to win?
I'm just saying less goals.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to get him to commit, but you can see what a wriggly little slug he really is.
Here we go though, 30 seconds in and goalless at the moment as Josephina gets the ball away solidly down the line. Overdone Pancake, who's actually been subbed in
right, you might
for
want
Danny
to
Block.
on the screen,
Oh yeah, I can actually see the action. Whoops.
It's the best game I've ever seen, but unfortunately none of you
Oh!
They take the lead.
What a time to join, and this is what we said, Jamie. False sense of security.
This is coronavirus Rocket League behind closed doors, but so much so that you can't even see the game at all.
Yeah, it would be good to see the match. Well, you know, I'm just so excited for this final. I didn't press all the right buttons, but as Josie's just said in the internal chat in the game, a heroic last stand.
Yeah. Have they just angered the Nutshells, bro? Imagine if they lost this game.
Well,
Just imagine that.
All I'm going to say is now is park the bus, boys and girls, and dig out a 1-0 win.
I mean, Pancake back in. They brought the big gun, the captain back in, Ryan. And it's not working out so far. They've dipped it, and here comes Skills, Wills, but they can't nudge it in. And the whole of Team Cake are there on the line, Ryan, to bring the ball away.
They certainly
this
are.
Is absolute teams.
Great scenes, although what a long range effort that is. Doesn't quite dip below. Skills tries to come in to finish. Primo's there over to Pancakes there. They can't apply the finish. Josie gets the ball away just. And it's actually going towards the goal. Oh.
Wow,
This is
there
interesting. This is interesting.
It is. Primo nudges it central. Is anyone there? Will's there, but they're defending again. They're doubling up on Will. Interestingly, every time he gets near the box for a shot, they're doubling up on him, right?
Oh.
Is that a tactic?
Interesting. The ball's waiting to be tapped in for Team Cake. That could have been, they're so back defending. There was no one there to tap it in.
Yeah. I think she had to, right? Didn't want to risk the counter. And there she is. Pancake goes for it. Oh, and here comes Will, but he's nudged it wide. And Ryan, are we seeing for the first time the Nutshells rattled? Is the pressure getting to them?
Oh, I thought the man was going to finish that off. Nearly does it again. The ball is in and around the Team Cake final third, and overdone Pancake does get the ball away, but Jamie, the Nutshell domination, cracking under the pressure here.
I can't believe it, Ryan. I thought you were taking the mitt, but you called it in a sort of weird, subtle way by just not committing to anything. But you really have, Ryan. This is no one saw this coming. No one saw this coming.
I thought Shogun was going to make it 2 then. He's so
We've
close
just
to the
seen
goal.
this-
Oh!
And there it is, 1-1. We've just seen this exact game, Ryan. It was 6-0. Easy. Easy 6-0. It's now 1-1 with half the game played, Ryan. And they've had chances, haven't they, Team Cake?
Wow, yeah, they certainly have. Come on, Team Cake, says Darkness Eagles. Let's go, Team Cake, says Zevius. And Scottish Ian just says, what the dickens is going on?
I don't know, Ian. Yeah, no one was expecting this. I mean, come on, Ryan. Even you weren't really expecting this.
No, I always have faith in Team Cake, Jamie. You know this. No?
Yeah,
Am I convincing?
Sure.
Am I convincing or? Oh, there it is though. Skills. All 3 of them dived out to try and save it there. They all
It's
missed.
nice that it's a closer game though.
Yeah, and they've had chances, Team Cake, haven't they? So don't rule out another goal from them here.
Josie's been checking spare wheels in the dressing room. Yeah, I think she has. Quick little team talk between the games, and the man makes an early break. That might go right. Oh, I had to be quick to get there. Actually, that was close.
Josie with a great clearance into the corner. Needs some support though. She dives forward. Primo's there. Does play the ball away. He's got no pressure really to put him under here. Although the ball's just being bounced back and forth in the midfield. It's turned a bit of a scrap in the middle here, Jamie.
Yeah, very crucial from the man there. Pancake was looking to nudge that one goalward into the empty net, but the man was there last line of defence. Primo's going to lob it up high over the bar. Pancake for the finish. That was like an alley-oop. Lovely stuff.
Lovely stuff. 3-1, and this is perhaps what people at home have been expecting from this game. But it's been a great effort so far from Team Cake. They do find themselves behind now 3-1, but it's a much more interesting game than what we saw last time out.
Yeah, definitely. They've definitely learned, haven't they? From that 6-0 defeat only moments ago, although now it is starting to rack up, Ryan. It was a very, very valiant early play. But the first half of the game is very even, wasn't it?
It certainly was very even indeed, yeah. Very even. What a scoreline we have here now, 4-1. They're starting to take them apart now and doing what they do best, and that's just scoring a relentless amount of goals.
You have scored a relentless amount. I like that.
Primo tries to get in the
nudged it
action,
wide.
Evident Pancake tries to send it back in. And this is what we've come to expect from the Nutshells, isn't it, Jamie? Not only relentless amount of goals, but just relentless pressure.
Yeah, never letting up. Yeah, I mean, literally the whole team was in the goal mouth then for Team Cake defending, and they still, but this time they do manage to get it away. Oh, Josie nudges one, that's going to go! Oh, nudge wide by Will. Last minute, I mean, the Nutshells, they also can defend, right? Let's not forget that, for all their attacking prowess.
They can, although they could find themselves another goal down here, just wide, and over the Pancake just scrambling the ball away. Team Cake with a last-ditch effort, they're passing it around now. Frimode puts it down the line for overdone Pancake, although Josie's there defending again. Skills towards the goal, but the man tips it up. How's this going to finish, Jamie? No one wants his ball.
I think it's going to finish with a win for the Nutshells, I'm afraid, right?
Oh, absolute scenes there as basically all the people on the pitch went for the same ball. Absolute stalemate. Team Cake going for a last-ditch attempt to try and save this here, and overdone Pancake with an interesting effort trying to flick it in. There it is, the Nutshell domination, Jamie. Eventually get the job done.
Great comeback from them, you have to say, because they were really under pressure about halfway through the game, weren't they? Excellent effort from Team Cake, but ultimately you have to say the better team ended up the winners there.
Yes, great effort from the Nutshell domination to get themselves through to the next round. Let's head back to the studio and see what's next. There it is, official confirmation of the Nutshell domination progressing to the semi-finals, and now the next game of round one. It's the GZR Falcons versus Spare Parts FC, Jamie. A lot more interesting, harder to call this game.
Yeah. I mean, you'd still make the Falcons favourites, probably, right? But, you know, you definitely can't rule Spare Parts out of this.
No, certainly not, because Spare Parts have got some quality in their side. And Jamie, you know, they'll be raring to go. So as soon as that lobby is ready, my friend, you let us know. Can we get an NG show with absolute scenes on it? Yeah, why not?
We definitely can. The Jenim obviously picking up on one of our unconscious catchphrases that we do say scenes a lot. Yeah. I think that definitely deserves a t-shirt, Jenim, so good shout. There's the merch link, of course, for anyone who wants to check that out. Ryan, you know, while I'm at it.
Yeah,
let's pop the Discord link in while I'm at it anyway. Calls for lobbies up, mate. Join me, please, will you?
Let's get on. Let's get in. Let's go over to the pitch this time.
Shall we?
Right then, the lobby is here. We can see the teams. GZR Falcons versus Spare Parts FC. Let's get it on. Too much, Jamie?
No, it's fine. Alright, absolutely fine. Are the teams here, Ryman? You're in early doors spectating, and the teams are just arriving. Now, I want you to call this one for me. Give me a definitive answer.
I'm going to go for a 3-1 victory to the GZR Falcons of Proxic picking up all 3 goals and Nobsy getting a consolation.
That is incredibly definitive.
Given you were giving me, you know, pelters for not being specific enough, I thought I'd go as specific as I could go this time.
Yeah, you didn't give me the timestamps for the goals, but other than that, it was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, thank you. Here we go, 3-1 then. Let's see, a hat-trick for Proxic. Coming up, according to Ryan Murray Walker Harmer, as Nobsy makes a great save, but Zeva's coming in done this as well.
Surely, if I get it absolutely bang on, everyone watching's got to give at least one gift or something.
At least, I'd say, right? Yeah, at least. Ian saying I would throw this. Why would you throw this, Ian? Let us into your mind.
What do you mean by throw it?
I assume he means lose on purpose, but I don't know who he's talking about, which team. Talk us through the thought process, Ian.
I don't get it. Surely you want to progress, you just want to win, then you get closer to the final, right?
Well, I guess he means to try and avoid the Nutshells.
Yeah, but if you lose in the semi-finals to the Nutshells, the loser of that game takes on the loser coming through the losers bracket, so you get another crack at the whip. So, you know, you don't want to have to struggle through that bottom tier to get back into the semi-finals when you can just go straight there, no?
Look, boys, I think the only obvious way to resolve this is for you two to have a little arm wrestle.
Me and Scott Sheehan.
You and Scott Sheehan, and for us to stream it live. The winner gets the hand of Ashley.
I mean, I'm disappointed. Zevius has scored and has broken my resolve into the result I was going for. But nonetheless, the GZR Falcons will be happy, Jamie, because they're 1-0 to the good.
They are, yeah. Zevius with a lovely little goal here, and Spare Parts just unable to really get their foot on the ball.
Yeah, perhaps, Jamie, you know, like a bunch of spare parts.
Oh, that was fantastic. He's back. He's back, ladies and gents. Ian's obsessed with calling you, saying you talking about your 12-year-old body, right? He's mentioned that a lot lately.
Yeah,
Should we be worried that he's talking about 12-year-old bodies?
Yeah, I mean...
You're not 12, so he's getting it from somewhere.
Yeah.
Devious, within a second long-range goal there, sorry.
Great goal from Devious. Putting everyone else to shame at the moment in the goal-scoring ranks as he makes it 2-0.
He is.
Great performance from him so far. The GZR stable mate popping one in to double this lead over Shipston and his merry crew. And they won't be happy with their performance so far, I don't think, Jamie.
They won't, yeah. But it is a bit of a domination so far, you have to say. Borrowing the term from the nutshells at the moment, the Falcons. Winning comfortably. Spare parts just offering nothing.
Yeah, which is disappointing. They've obviously put in the work, they put in the practice, and it's not quite paying off, but they have got quality in their side. This won't see them leave the tournament, of course. They will go into the losers bracket to try and get themselves back into the competition if they do end up losing this game. But with 2 minutes 45 on the clock, don't rule out goals here from spare parts, because they have got a decent amount of ability in their side. It's just not coming through at the moment.
They definitely do, but they're playing an excellent team, so it's nothing to be ashamed of. But like you say, they would have probably been wanting and expecting a bit more here.
Shipston though nearly nudges one home, but Broxton gets the ball away. Because Nobsy sends it goalwards, but Darkness Eagles there just to be in the right place at the right time. Defend if needed, but good bit of pressure here from spare parts, Jamie. They're trying to knock on the door here.
They are. They're trying to, they're rallying for sure. They need to now, though. 2 minutes left on the clock, 2-0 down. There is time, as Took reveals that his mystery theory that none of us know what it is isn't true anyway.
Oh. Well, we sort of need to know what it is now, don't we?
Hashtag anti-climax.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Darkness. Darkness X climax is all over the goal right to make it 3.
Oh my god.
No?
Yeah, I mean, he definitely did in terms of his celebration.
Yeah, exactly.
But I just wonder whether that's appropriate for an audience, although it is cool personally.
It's fine.
Remember,
yeah.
Mad Nice Boy watches this, come on.
I didn't say anything. I didn't swear. I must swear, yeah. Have I? Proxic off the line though, as Nobsy, with a nice run through the centre, but just can't again get that finish in. And they are struggling. Low scores for the whole spare parts team, and Nobsy does put one back though, right? 1:35 on the clock. He's gifted that one. 2 goals to go. Can they do it?
Well, they've proven right there that they can score in this game. We know they're good players, Formerly John Drives Cars, now Nobsy, literally carried a whole team on his own to victory.
Whole nation.
A whole nation, you could say, yeah. Shipston was the captain of the championship side last time. So they've got winning credentials in their team, but it's just not quite gelling, is it?
Yeah, I mean the team that last season, as Proxy makes it be secure there. Yeah, Shipston, you mentioned that, captain the team that dominated them. I mean, they were the nutshell dominations of last season, weren't they?
They were.
Effectively.
Scottish England made him look good. I mean, interesting theory, although I'm still curious to know what Took's theory is, if he can enlighten.
Took, tell us your theory, mate. Come on.
I'd love to know. Right, 4-1, Jamie, just over a minute left. What's the final score going to be here?
5-1. You said that as if that was a massive stretch. It's not really. It's 1 goal.
Yeah.
Okay, you went 5-1. Fucking mental. Oh, Nobsy off the line right. What a save from the Nobsinator, the Nobby Bob Blobs. The Nobbles. Nibbly Nobbly Nobby. Alright?
You can have it.
But
it's an open goal! He's made you look like a right knob as he makes it 4-2.
Like he's good at that, actually.
Yeah. The Jenin popping us a cheeky follow here this evening. Welcome to Jenin, we like it. We know you've been here before, but now he's decided the quality of our content is enough to bother following, which is great.
He's a connoisseur, right? He doesn't just want to make a snap decision. He wants to spend a few precious hours of his life watching, really just observing, judging, making sure that this is the sort of thing he's into. And Ryan, I'm pleased to say, he's concluded, just as Proxic has, that this is the place to be.
Or he's pressed the wrong button.
He pressed the fucking button, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. Thanks, Jenim. You can unfollow, mate, don't worry about it.
So it was following before, probably unfollowed accidentally, followed again. But that's cool.
Yeah, but I like it, it's fine because I got to do a stupid speech. That's It's always fun.
26
no one
seconds. Come on then, people. What's the scoreline? 5-2. I think that's all game and match here. It looks like GZR Falcons will be soaring through to the semi-finals, unless Spare Parts can muster up something dramatic here late on with 10 seconds on the clock. But it's going to have to be the most dramatic comeback in Rocket League history if they're going to get back in this game.
So, right, are we now going to see the Spare Parts versus Team K?
We certainly are, mate. Yeah.
That's absolute scenes. I mean, that should be a good game, actually. That'll be a close game.
Yeah, certainly will. But there we go. Confirmation of the GZR Falcons going through to the next round. As we head back to the studio. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody say NoobGamerz. Gamers. Semi-final. Number 1. We'll see the Nutshell Domination take on the GZR Falcons. But at first, we've got the losers round. The losers round 1. It's Team Cake versus Spare Parts. They will progress to the other semi-final. And then the loser of the original semi-final will go down and play them in that round to make up a second semi-final.
So
two teams progress to the final. Scottish Ian's done the old follow trick. He just wants a little readout on screen as well. But Jamie, it is Team Cake versus Spare Parts FC. Are you excited for this game? Because I think it's going to be good.
I am. Yeah, this very much should be a closer game, right? Yeah, excited. Interesting, actually. Just looking at what we've got coming up. We are going to see the Nutshells versus the Falcons in the semis, but then the Falcons will have another chance, even if they lose that, or the Nutshells, I suppose, to come back and win another game and get to the final. This really is a topsy-turvy tournament, isn't it?
It certainly is, yes. Plenty of opportunities to stay in the race for the overall championship. And Jamie, the only question on my lips, my friend, is the lobby ready? Because Spiky, Logic and John are ready too.
They're not. John is needing a reboot. Give us a minute, please.
But he did say, okay, sorted, about a second later.
Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The lobby is ready, my friend.
Good stuff. You football losers getting confused by double... I mean, I'm not confused, Jim. I know exactly.
Not confused. It's just, you know, it's over the top, isn't it?
Come on then. Get over to the track. Let's do this. No, I do like a good double elimination final because it means, you know, you don't go home straight away by getting knocked out. There's plenty of opportunities to progress.
It takes you 8 games to actually lose. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good, Jamie. It keeps everyone interested.
Listen. Come on. I'm having fun. That's what matters. I'm not complaining.
You're getting called pathetic by Jimmy.
Well, that's pretty normal. He does that a lot. It's fine. And in most cases, he's right.
Yeah, exactly. We don't have to do this. I don't mind, says Jimmy. I mean, he's literally calling you out for not wanting to do this, mate.
We are doing this, though. This is the last ever Rocket League stream, I thought.
Thankfully, I support a team that doesn't get really far into tournaments, so I have no idea how it works at it.
Well, Duke, don't speak too soon, mate. Promotion on the cards.
Yeah,
go then, right.
Leads
what are you calling
well.
here?
Well, I think Team Cake are going to win this, if I'm honest.
Ooh, you love supporting the Cake, don't you?
Yeah, although...
1-0 to Spare Parts FC Seiki. Poor defending, I have to say. Are you surprised there, right? Look at this.
Yeah, I'm devastated for that.
Oh, Josie.
She's better than that, Jamie.
Yeah.
And I don't like to say that about players, but, you know, Josie, I feel like she's let herself down.
She's let her team down, let herself down, most importantly, let us down.
Yeah, exactly. That is most important. But anyway, there's plenty of time for them to get in this game. Seiki plays it into the centre, looking for Shipston to capitalise. This is a bit of a GZR grudge match with GZR members on either side here. Nobsy goes high, Shipston goes low, picks up the ball, and Team Cake nowhere to be seen. Josie comes flying in.
What a boom.
Gets boomed on the pitch. Seiki though tries to flip one goalwards.
Oh, who's there, Ryan?
And Nobsy slams
Nobsy's
home.
there, sneaking it in. Josie with a very high ping, interesting. Maybe that explains Ryan and gives her a bit of an excuse for that strange defence earlier.
That makes complete sense to me because, you know, defending like that on the line is absolutely bread and butter to Josie.
Yeah, it normally is, isn't it? The Nesta of Rocket League, as they call it.
The Nesta? Oh, yeah. I mean, I think a bit too niche for the audience we've got here, but
really?
the Shipston though makes it through.
Yeah. I mean, this is really not working out well for your prediction, right?
No, I feel like I might have got it wrong here based on the action we're seeing at the moment. Spare Parts are certainly pulling themselves together and putting on a show here, making it 3-0 already. And they look like the team who are going to progress here. Of course, this is the first opportunity for a team to go out of the tournament at this stage, Jamie. So the loser of this match is out. That's then done all over and finished. But Seiki could have made it 4, but just flicks on over the bar. But Shipson tries to clear up his dirty work and doesn't do so either. But still 3-0.
I mean, I tell you what, look at the whole Cake team again, planting the goal mouth. If they are going to progress from this game into the next round of the tournament, Ryan, there's going to have to be an almighty comeback. I can't see it happening.
They do need to press a little bit more. Josie has up in the corner now. They have left their goal gaping. They've literally done the opposite of what you just suggested, Jamie, and all piled forward. And that's not really worked. Although what a save from Josie Fina! Wow, wow. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, I mean, they've got literally nothing to lose now. They need to go for it.
Yeah, they do. Josie's got a goal gaping herself, though. Doesn't get there first, but does boom Nobsy in the process. The ball's bouncing around in the final third for the Spare Parts. Although Seiki is going to play it goalwards, but Shogun tips one over the bar. But as you said, Jamie, they're all sort of queuing up on their line, which is an interesting rotation strategy.
Well, it is when you're 3 to make that 4-0 down and about to go out of the tournament completely, yeah. Although, you know, to be honest, they're just being outplayed, aren't they? So that's okay.
I think Nobsy gets the final touch there as the game confirms to make it for 2 minutes 25. Question though, Jamie, in the channel. Do you two know what a Scotsman wears under his kilt?
Well, my only experience with kilts was a night out for Wheeler's birthday party a few years ago, and we had to wear those like animal like head thong things, right? So I'd say one of those.
Okay, that's your guess. There's a clip.
You weren't expecting that, were you?
No, I wasn't. But no. Were you expecting a goal from Josephina against the run of play there?
I was actually, yeah. I just predicted that.
Jimmy H official posting a cheeky little clip. I mean, Scottish Ian, I know exactly what you're getting at, and I really don't want to bring that type of filth into the stream here because it was
horrendous. It is after 9. It is after 9.
Yeah, but I mean, the filth we're talking about Ian put into the Discord earlier was just disgraceful.
Yeah. It needs to be less after 9 and more like after the apocalypse for us to get that.
Oh, it's the comeback of the century on the cards though, Jamie. TK2. They've got themselves another goal. The man from range squeezes one in past Shipston, who valiantly tried to clear it off the line. But here we go. Clips all over the place from Jimmy H. Official.
Yeah, it hasn't stopped me in the past, mate, says too. Yeah, very good point. Jim, you spelled Discord wrong.
Oh,
there it is. So, Nobsy's made you look an absolute knob again.
Yeah, a good zoom is needed. I mean, you can zoom on a computer, and I had to borrow my daughter's magnifying glass to see what I was trying to find.
She wasn't there.
Oh no, she wasn't there. She's the only one who actually has a magnifying glass in his house.
Elsie, can I borrow your magnifying glass? Yeah, have a look at this, love.
Yeah, not best. I'm gay. I mean, that's a fantastic name. Absolutely mugged me off here. But I'm gay 0 is now following us, Jamie.
Brilliant timing. I mean, that was really fantastic timing. So thanks for the follow, of course.
Oh,
you said,
so
me, clip that, Jimmy. When you just said, I'm gay. Clip it now. Please. Pop that in the Discord.
As soon, it was one of those moments that I saw it on the screen, read it in my head, didn't quite compute exactly what I was going to say, and then just went for it, and literally a millisecond after I'd finished my last breath, I was like, they've done me.
They've absolutely, well, you've done yourself. Alpha Joe, we support you, Ryan. Is that you? Good. That little picture with the
looks
rainbow
like it,
colours.
doesn't it? Yeah.
It does look like you, doesn't it? A little bit. Yeah. Poor Abby, it's all been a lie.
Yeah, I mean, what a platform to come out on, though, Joe.
Weird way to do it, mate.
What, in the middle of a Rocket League game?
You literally just randomly went, I'm gay!
Screw you, man! Screw you! I'm not going to say your name again.
We support you, man.
Good, I like this. Can we see another goal here? There it is.
It's like Schofield all over again. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to do an extra stream where we interview Ryan about his great coming out. It's going to be emotional. Get the tissues ready.
Yeah.
Not like that.
I mean, not like that. I'm assuming Jimmy's clip is of exactly that, and I hate him already.
Literally, it's cool. Oh, that's fantastic scenes. Yeah. That is fantastic. Nothing wrong with it, Ryan. Absolutely, perfectly valid.
I'd be proud if I swung that direction, but unfortunately,
I reckon you'd be a great
the men out there that might be trying to tap me up after my incorrect proclamation on the channel. Unfortunately,
you would be brilliant at it, though. I reckon
I'd be brilliant at it.
Yeah, no, you would. You'd fit right in. You've already got a lot of the same interests. You got the hairstyle. I think you'd be brilliant. That's it. That's why I'm stopping.
I'd be brilliant. Okay, fantastic.
I'm stopping there.
Right, let's get back to the studio and wipe the memory clean of what's just happened in the last 30 seconds. It was a good effort from Team Kate though, ladies and gentlemen, but they do drop out of the tournament now, as you can see on the screen. They are the losers of the losers round 1. Spare parts progress, and they'll take on the semi-finalist number 1, because up next, Jamie, it's the Nutshell Domination versus the GZR Falcons. And are we seeing potentially an early glimpse of what the final could be?
I think we are. I mean, we had a little glimpse last week, didn't we? And we genuinely had no idea which way it would go, but it did go quite convincingly in the end, in the direction of the Nutshells. The Falcons, though, looking good tonight, Ryan, and they would have learnt from that loss, won't they? And they'll be keen to get their revenge.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. A heating battle here for the two best teams we've seen so far in the tournament. If you go by a results only, Jamie, get that lobby up, because I am desperate to see this battle.
It's up. Come on. It's up.
Get over them, people. The lobby is up. The teams will be coming in. And my finger slipped and I pressed the button early before I'd finished what I'm saying. But we're here now. That's all that matters. I'm in spectate mode. I'm ready to go. Jamie, are you ready to go?
We're professional. Yeah, I'm ready. And the teams are ready as well. Here we go, Ryan. Big game this.
Big game. Predictions in the channel, people. Get them in there now. I want to see who you're cheering. Who you think's going to win. 5 minutes on the clock. Starts now. Who's going to get the early advantage and grab themselves a goal in the opening parts of this fixture, Jamie?
I think they're both going to be nervous, these teams, right? They both know, don't they, that this is the one really they've been waiting for. They both know that this is the game, that they're the best two teams in this tournament. Yeah, interesting scenes. It's early pressure, though, from the Nutshells.
It is early pressure from the Nutshells. Skills goes high, misses the ball in the air, though, and the ball is eventually nudged away from Xevious and Darkness Eagle as they charge down the field. It's a little flick from Darkness Eagle, and he gets an early goal for the GZR Falcons. The Nutshell Domination, a team that have dominated. They've won every single game, but what a goal from Darkness Eagle. The little nudge over the top to send the Falcons fans into raptures, Jamie.
Yeah, don't worry, Ryan. They were 1-0 down to Team Cake, of course, and they clawed it back within the last half of the game, so plenty of time left. But yeah, great early start for Darkness Eagle and the Falcons there.
Such a nice little goal as well, wasn't it? Just a cheeky little nudge, just flicked it over the defender to find the bottom corner. Welcome to Drew Peacock, 1981, who joins us here on the channel, dropping us a cheeky follow this evening. Great to have you here, my friend. And you've joined us at an opportune moment as we see our two best teams of the tournament so far play off in the semi-final.
Yeah, Drew Peacock, thank you for joining us and welcome, of course. Like Ryan said, to the semi-final. Proxic, season 13 grand champion, takes the ball off the line and goes for a dribble all on his own. Oh, he almost nudged his way through there, forced his way, Ryan, but he was stopped right at the end of this game. Looking very tasty at the moment.
Very tasty indeed. A little bit cagey. Both teams nervous, as you said, Jamie, I'm sure. The grip on their controllers a little bit looser than they would have liked, with the sweat dripping off their palms, I'm sure. 3.5 minutes on the clock, though. It's only 1-0. But could we see another goal here? No, we can, as Overdone Pancake gets the ball away. But yeah, a fascinating fixture so far.
Fascinating picture indeed as Proxic clears the ball off the line. The pressure's still coming from the Nutshells, but they haven't really had too many clear-cut chances, you'd say, so far, right? Not having it their own way.
No, not in its own way. Drew Peacock asking what's going on. Well, you join us for the semi-final of our 3-week tournament It's all being finished this evening. This is the grand final, the double elimination final. Our top 4 best teams have progressed to this stage, and we're at the semi-final stages. There's only 2 or 3 matches left of the evening, so you're only going to see the best of the best fight it out in our community now, aren't you, Jamie?
You are indeed. Drew asking, can I play? Not tonight, unfortunately, Drew, but you can join the Discord, as Ian has just popped the link in the chat for you, and any information about future tournaments will be in there.
They were indeed. We are a sim racing community specifically aimed at beginners and intermediates, although we love a cheeky Rocket League on a Saturday just to go across the platform, get the controllers out, put the wheels down for a weekend and have a bit of fun. And we're having some great fun here, Jim. I'm enjoying this game. It's back and forth, and neither side have found that clinical edge despite that goal early doors.
Yeah, I mean, that goal early on looking more and more important from Darkness Eagle, as the Nutshells, under 2 minutes left now, they will be starting to find this this pressure maybe a bit too unbearable, right? They had already got back in the game and taken the lead again against Team Cake in a similar situation, but unable to get the breakthrough here.
Oh, Drew Peacock, I like him already. Just rattled Ian in the channel early doors. But no, we don't play Race Room. No, I'm joking. We do play Race Room. Project Cars 2 Race Room. We got some votes going for some ACC and some AMSR 2 at the moment too.
ASMR.
You know what I'm trying to say. Not AMSR, you know. Automobilista 2, to give it its full title. So yeah, loads of different sim racing games. But tonight it's Rocket League, and there it is, and Primos levels the scores. He finds the back of the net.
How has he not stopped that, Ryan? He's gone from 0 to 0 there, got the goal, but Darkness Eagle unable to make what looked like an easy save on the line there.
Indeed. The batch saying, apparently I like to play with the Drew Peacock.
Okay.
Interesting. Not heard it called that.
No, that's fine. But you know, we've had that revelation tonight. We won't go into that again. Save that for an exclusive Patreon subscriber only stream, Ryan. We'll talk about your personal life and Q&A.
Oh, Overdone Pancake! What a comeback! What
they love a comeback.
Yeah,
they love a comeback, don't they?
Speaking of Patreon, does anyone like use it here? I don't really use it. Does anyone in the community here use it? The
it's
chat?
a huge thing, right?
Yeah, let us know. I'd be
these days.
curious. Do we need to set one up? Do we think? Who knows? Let us know.
I certainly think we should think about it. Yeah.
Anyway, Darkness Eagle tries to flick the ball goalwards to try and level up the scores. Late on, Proxic dives in and makes it 2-2, Jamie! The Eagles are soaring back into this game. And what a time to score. Less than a minute on the clock, and it is all level now, Jamie. This could go either way.
Ryan, but I did I involuntarily did the old celebration we used to do for epic moments. You know with the hand gesture there. Absolute scenes, indeed, to use the catchphrase of the night. 2-2, Ryan. I thought that they'd completed the comeback there, the Nutshells, but Proxic was not having any of that. And don't forget, Ryan, this is only the semi-final.
Yeah,
this isn't the actual final. We could see these two teams doing it again in the final.
Exactly. The Genim says they can hurt another breakfast machine. Yeah, absolutely right. We'd have to think of some goodies to give away, but Proxic, Jamie, has stolen a march on the competition here. He snuck one in under the crossbar. Look at this. Flicks on the crossbar. 2 people go up to save it. But such is the accuracy from the man, the myth, the legend.
Wow.
He's put them in the lead late on.
I mean, what a turnaround, Ryan, and this will shake the Nutshells ahead of the final. This really will. They have not been on the losing side, but don't rule them out yet, of course. Oh, it's Pancake! And it's Proxic there again. What a game this is. Sounds like the Jenim would be our first Patreon subscriber, Ryan.
Jimmy, quick, set it up. What are you thinking about
Get
it?
it going.
Oh, Jamie!
I don't think we're giving this game the justification it needs. This is final material. Wow.
Why isn't this the final now? This game's so good.
6 seconds to go, Ryan.
Oh. Overtime. Are we going to see overtime? Or has someone got a 6-second shot in?
I mean, it's possible. We've seen everything in this game, but it looks unlikely now unless they can keep it in the air, Ryan.
Imagine! Oh my god! Skills kills Wills! It's an own goal in the late in the game!
Wow. Wow.
Ah.
Wow. And that, Ryan, was the semi-final.
Anyone?
Literally
Anyone?
0 time on the clock. And we were joking.
Oh.
Unless they can keep it in the air. Unbelievable.
I mean, Drew Peacock must be loving this. This is his first entrance to this tournament, and he gets this absolute gold straight off the bat, Jamie.
I don't know what to say. That was an absolutely fantastic game.
Ridiculous. Right, let's get back to the studio and take a breath. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, there it is, the double elimination final. Nutshell domination literally sneaking in at the final moment, leaving us speechless here in the studio. Through to the final, the GZL Falcons drop out to take on Spare Parts FC. And what an opportunity for Spare Parts while the morale is going to be low, Jamie.
I mean, yeah. Wow. I mean, what it does show is that the Falcons are capable of certainly getting very close to beating the Nutshell. So, you know, you'd say they probably are capable of beating them. That final round is going to be amazing. Don't rule out Spare Parts, so of course, they can qualify for the final.
They certainly can, yeah. I mean, they've got to take advantage of the morale that will certainly be sapped from the GZL Falcons. They were basically set for overtime there. And that last minute goal from the Nutshells, I mean, what a confidence boost for the Nutshells though, Jamie.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It was looking like they were going to take their first L, wasn't it? But they pulled out the bag again.
They certainly have. Wow, wow, wow. Right, on to losers round 2 to see who will play in the final. It's the GZR Falcons versus Spare Parts FC, Jamie. Is the lobby up, my friend?
It is. It feels unfair calling this the loser round, right?
It certainly does, doesn't it? Yeah, it is unfair, but unfortunately that's the naming conventions we have here in the studio. But yeah, here we go. GZR Falcons versus Spare Parts FC. I'm sure the boys and girls will be joining us shortly. Let's get over to the pitch. Ooh, I mean, I'm still reeling off the back of that one, Jamie. What an end to that game. So I'll let you take us through the opening gambit here.
You need to recover, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. It really was. Really, really was. Well, the teams are in, right? So let's get in. I mean, like you said, the Falcons having to pick themselves up straight away.
This is great. Do you do this full time? I mean, we wish. We'd love to do this full time. No, we do it 3 nights a week. Mondays, Thursdays and Saturday nights. Mondays is Race Room, Thursdays Project Cars 2, and Saturdays is currently Rocket League. So 3 events a week from us here in the studio. And it's an early goal for Darkness Eagle, getting straight in amongst the action. And what a start for them as they try and get their way back into the final.
Yeah, Darkness Eagle repeating his heroics from the last game, getting that very early goal to take the lead. He'll be hoping it works out a little bit better for them this time. I have a feeling the Falcons are going to be really determined now to get back to that final round and have one more crack at the Nutshells. They've come so close there, but they've lost both games against them.
They have,
Wow, I feel like the Spare Parts are a bit unfortunate here to be playing an angered Falcons.
They are certainly angered, and it's showing at the moment as they are dominating in the opening stages. Although Seiki's going to tap one in completely against the run of play to level up the scores. It's 1-1, Jamie, and what a turn up for the books.
Dominating, Ryan, but perhaps letting that anger get the most of them there, yeah, as they just didn't even bother defending. Seiki taking full advantage, 1-1.
1-1 indeed, yeah. Great scoreline here. Less than a minute gone, and we've got 2 goals, a goal apiece. 2 desperate, says the Gen.
Yeah,
it's an interesting conclusion. Xevious goes goal bound, and they all miss it. What poor defending on the line. I thought the speed of the shot, Jamie, would have been easy to flick away.
It looked slow, didn't it?
But, you know, got their angles wrong.
Get the height, yeah. Nobsy unable to get the height on the jump there and make the clearance. 2-1, and there's 3 goals in the first minute, right?
As they say, Jamie, white men can't jump, and we didn't see Nobsy reach for the stars that he needed there, as the goal was plundered to make it 2-1. So a minute gone now on the clock, and Spare Parts need to find a way back into this game to grab themselves a foothold in this contest.
Yeah, Darkness Eagle picking up the ball in the midfield and almost busting through, but Nobsy is there to make the clearance. Plenty of time left. They don't want to overcommit too much and concede more, but yeah, they are going to start to ramp up the pressure, and then that's not going to help. Letting Xevious have a room to go.
What defending!
It took the whole team, Ryan, but they did manage to keep it out.
Wow. Grand final is going to be a 10-minute match, I imagine so. I'm pretty sure that's in the rules. Jimmy can confirm. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the final is a 10-minute match. And if we have 10 minutes of that insane semi-final, I mean, we're in for an absolute treat. But we've still got plenty of time left in this game. Don't rule spare parts out yet, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's not a battering, right? It's certainly not a battering, although Proxic's trying to make the deal count, but he's unable to. Yeah, spare parts putting up a great battle here. We know the practice they put in. The hours, Ryan, the painstaking hours. The reward's so close there. Here comes Shipston. He's missed it, Ryan.
They go straight out the other end. There's a little flick towards the goal. It does go over. Good defending from Seiki, though, to send it high. Shipston's there in the goal line. Nobsy's going to get the ball away as well. Both teams, Jamie, they're sat at opposite ends of the pitch there. Both obviously looking to defend what they have at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, just about halfway through the match, so plenty of time as Seiki off the line, but they are going to start having to push soon, spare parts. They don't want to let it get too desperate. Oh, and here comes Proxic straight down the middle, Ryan. It's gone all the way through from Xevious.
Proxic applying the pressure to the defence there. Xevious with the telling touch, though. Shipston unable to get contact on the ball, and he's so close to knock it away. He'll be devastated at that, and ultimately, Jamie, this puts them in a challenging position now.
Yeah, Xevious has had a hell of a night, Ryan. Actually, he's probably shone more than Proxix in the, you know, in the team where Proxix we've been calling out all through this tournament as the MVP of the team. Xevious has been banging in the goals tonight, Ryan. Absolutely on form.
And there it is, another shot on goal from Xevious, just drops past the post. Darkness Eagle there to mop up, can't do so. Nobsy and Seiki struggle to get the ball away. They do manage to send it away from the goal. But here comes your man Xevious again to send it goal bound. But the pressure's really starting to tell now, Jamie, isn't it?
They've got to go now. Yeah, they've got to push now, Ryan. 3-1 down, just under 2 minutes to go. They need to get that first goal, and it's trickled through. Is anyone there? Yeah, Shipston just too far back, right?
Yeah, too far back, wasn't able to make it count, although there's another opportunity of Proxis there to deny them at the final stage. 1 minute 36, Jamie. Spare parts are looking to grab themselves a goal here, aren't they?
Yeah, they're doing what they can. To be fair to them, they've got to take risks now, otherwise they are out of this tournament, Ryan. Doesn't make any difference if they lose 3-1 or 7-1, they would still be out. They've got to go for it as Seiki tries to, Xevious is there. They are putting the pressure on now. Falcons pinned back.
They are, yeah. This is a great opportunity. They've got to make it count, though. And it's no good having the pressure if you can't apply that finishing touch. Shipston inadvertently sends the ball towards his own goal, back into the centre. Although Nobsy's there to get the ball away. Darkness Eagle gets booned by Seiki, so we got a temporary 3-on-2. They can't make it count, though, and Shipston's there to defend. But a minute left, Jamie. They're going to need some quick goals here.
Need one now, really, to set up a dramatic final. If they manage to get one, it will make the Falcons tense, which will play to their advantage, but they need that first one. Time's ticking, Ryan. I'm not sure they're going to make this.
Tick tock, and we're not talking about the global app video sharing. We're talking about the time left on this epic semi-final here. But at the moment, it's looking like the Falcons that will be going through to the next round. 30 seconds now left. 3-1 the scoreline. Suggestions in the channel, it'd be more exciting with the best of 3, but hey, the rules are set before the whole tournament starts, and we've got to stick to them, I'm afraid. But yeah, Jamie, it looks like they're not going to have enough time here.
No, but a very valiant effort, you have to say, from spare parts, right? Impressive stuff, and they'll be happy with third place, I think. Yeah,
very good effort, although they are going to nearly a consolation. Late on, waiting for the ball to drop, but there it is. The GZR Falcons progress to another opportunity to take on the Nutshell Domination with a 3-1 victory. God Lord, I hate TikTok. What's TikTok? I mean, don't look it up, Drew. It's not worth anyone's time. But wow, ladies and gentlemen, the final's upon us. Let's head back to the studio and prepare ourselves for this epic event. Honestly, don't deserve to lose with the last half of that performance. No,
good.
Completely agree.
Brian, I need a quick bio break whilst you, big up the grand final, mate.
Indeed, yes. You go and do that, my friend. We're going to give the teams a little breather just to make it fair on the final competitors because, of course, you know, Nutshells have had an opportunity to rest, whereas GZR Falcons have literally just played, you know, 2 games in a row, so they might need a comfort break for themselves. So we'll give it a few minutes, wait for Jamie to be back. We'll get the lobby up before the final will take place. But it's a 10-minute final, the Nutshell Domination versus the GZR Falcons. Ladies and gentlemen of the channel, based on what you've seen tonight, who is your money on? Let's hear ya. That's all I'm going to say. Let's hear ya. I'm not going to go with either because, you know, got to stay impartial here in the studio. That's my job. But yeah, Genim, yeah, it's basically best free. I mean, it basically is, yeah. If the Nutshell win this one, of course, it will basically be like they've done best of 3. Yera-san going for the Nutshell Domination. I mean, I'll let Jamie answer that question when he gets back, Scottish Ian, for himself. But yeah, let us know in the channel, whether you're on Facebook or on Twitch, however you're watching this evening. There's plenty of you out there, so it'd be great to hear your thoughts on who's going to win this game. Is Jamie the other guy? Yes, he is.
Yo.
My name's Ryan. This is Jamie. Jamie, you're
Hello.
back, mate. You right?
Hello, Ryan. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Right, Ryan, we're talking 10 minutes, yeah? 10-minute game.
10-minute games.
Woo! 10 minutes game. Wow. Okay. I think I might change the venue for the final, Ryan.
No, you can't change it now. They've been used to it for now.
Oh, I know. That's
Come
what
on.
I'm thinking. Mix it
No,
up.
we've got to keep it the same.
All right,
Got to keep it the same.
Right.
Thanks for a great season's game. GG's all right. Nobsy, stick around for the final, mate. Come on, stick around for the final. You don't want to leave us yet, but it was a valiant effort, my friend, and well done this evening. Jamie, get that lobby up. The Champions Field, some people are suggesting, Jamie.
That's what we're at. That's what we've been at. That's what we've been at all night. Yeah.
That's what we
I thought we could
deserve.
just mix it up for the final ride, but you know, I know what a stickler for the rules you are, so
Yeah.
I won't change it.
Sorry if I was a bit demo happy proxic. Hype man, yeah, exactly. Right, the lobby's up. Let's get over to the pitch and get ready. Here we go, Jamie.
Sorry, I was just laughing at Drew Peacock saying, "What do you do, Scottish Ian? Hype man." He is in a way. In a way, he is our hype man, isn't he?
Yeah. I'm not sorry I had to try something. I mean, it was a great effort, obviously. Don't you worry about it, my friend. But here we go. Let's prepare ourselves. If it's anything like that semi-final, Jamie, we're in for an absolute cracker. Match length, 10 minutes, confirmed. Let's get it on, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, yeah, I mean, can a game be as good as that semi-final run? Is it possible to be that dramatic again? Don't know.
Well, there's only one way to find out, ladies and gentlemen. That's by sticking with us live here in the NoobGamerz Studios. As ever, there's only one place to be, and that's NoobGamerz TV. Thank you for joining us here for this epic final. 3 weeks of effort from all of our 8 teams come down to this. The Nutshell Domination versus the GZR Falcons. Who will take home the crown in this one-off battle of Rocket League? Jamie, I'm not going to ask you who's your money on, but I am going to ask you, are we in for a cracker here?
Wow, overdone pancake is as he gets the early goal, Ryan, and this time the Nutshells are not going down a goal early and having to come back. This time they are taking the initiative, Ryan. Is that going to change the whole dynamic of the game? We know the Nutshells have got it in them to come back. Do the Falcons?
Well, there's only one way to find out, and they're going to go for a long ranger here, straight off. Oh, just over the crossbar. Another chance here. Is Frimo going to get back on the line? No! Oh!
He's missed it! Ryan, how's he missed it?
I don't know. I don't know how that wasn't
Last
capitalised.
He actually did so well with the harder chance, and the easier chance he missed.
Can't believe it. A chance goes begging there for the Eagles, and it's still 1-0 to the domination. But yeah, as you said, Jamie, that was an opportunity and a half.
It was really. I mean, all of his own making, brilliant play from Darkness, but he just wasn't able to finish it. Early days, of course, Ryan, a longer game, 8 minutes 40 on the clock. But Ryan, they won't want to let it slide for too long, will they, the Falcons? Don't forget, psychologically, they have, despite their brilliant performances, both times come off the losers against the Nutshells. They will have that in the back of their mind.
They certainly will as Frimo gets the ball away, trying to press the goal over the pancake. sends it in there. Who's going to get their first skills? Kills is there! It's a
Ryan.
bouncer off the floor and in, bouncing over the defenders. And the Nutshell Domination double their lead, Jamie.
Well, this was the risk. This was the risk. I felt like the Falcons needed to score first to get that motivational edge, but they haven't. So this is the test. Like, can they come back? Do they have the mental fortitude, Ryan, to come back into this game? They've had chances. They need to start making them count. They need their star player Proxic to stand up now more than ever, don't they?
Yeah, they need a big performance from their big players here to get themselves back in this game. I mean, I certainly can't imagine a game where the GZR Falcons aren't going to at least score a goal, given the quality that they possess in their team.
Oh, Ryan!
Oh! That could have sealed the game so early, Jamie. How
Yeah,
did
we've
he
had
miss?
some massive misses already from both teams, Ryan. A huge let-off for the Falcons.
And I did just see he's actually typed in the in-game chat, whoops. Yeah, it was a big whoops, to be fair.
Yeah, I feel like the Falcons need to score next, right?
Oh, they have to. Yeah, I
Keep
completely
it
agree
alive.
with you. I think
Nutshells
heads will
are
drop.
too good, aren't they, to let a 3-0 lead slip?
Yeah, heads will drop massively if they don't.
Oh! Yeah, is it not good enough? Frimode again! And if they don't win this final, Ryan, Frimode will be made to feel very foolish, but pancakes there, Ryan, to make it 3. Wow.
I don't know how they didn't score the first time, but in the end they got the job done. Actually, in fortuitous circumstances, a lucky bounce. But yeah, 3-0, Jamie. And the Falcons are definitely feeling the pressure of this final.
It is, as Rubo 0321 joins us with hi. Yeah, it is tough now to come back, and it's a bit of a shame, Ryan. It feels like that semi-final was the final, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It was so good and so tense, but the Nutshells really putting the pressure on them, taking full control of this.
They are, which is I'm disappointed for the Falcons at the moment,
Yeah.
because they've been so good in this tournament. But for whatever reason, it's not quite clicked in the opening stages of this final, and the Nutshell Domination continue to dominate. But yeah, welcome everybody who's joining us here for this final that we putting on for you this evening. 6 minutes to go though, plenty of time, Jamie. And as I said, I can't imagine the GZR Falcons not getting at least one.
Well, you know, there is plenty of time with this 10-minute chain. Proxic again. I mean, Proxic will be seething, right? They came so close to winning that semi. He would have been expecting more, maybe, but unable to just really get the ball down and play so far. You have to give credit to the Nutshells, though. Performed brilliantly so far.
Yeah, certainly have. You know, you cannot put it past them at all. Great effort in this final, and generally throughout the whole tournament. The only team, of course, not to have lost a single fixture, although they were ran as close as ever in that semi-final.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just. You know, Falcons still defending okay, Ryan, but they've got to start going for it now.
Yeah, they need something special. They need someone to step up to the plate and grab themselves a goal. Proxic gets the ball away and he sends it well into the corner, although Frimo's there, and I feel like they're putting up a bit of a wall as the ball is sent goalwards, but Skills Kills is there, Jamie.
Oh, and then Darkness misses it. I mean, that was a crucial save from Skills Kills. Absolutely, they need that goal just to, you know, give them a bit of a boost, Ryan, motivation, don't they? Something to hang on to.
But that's the thing, yeah, they're going to be feeling a little bit defeated, although, you know, there's still 5 minutes left of this game. There is still a whole game's worth, basically, from what they're used to in this tournament. Still left to go, so, you know.
And they did score 3, didn't they, against the Nutshells in 5 minutes in the last game.
Exactly.
There's a chance, but they are being outplayed at the moment. They need something to give them that boost to see them through, I think.
Yeah, they need something, and what they don't need is a fourth against them, and it's narrowly wide. But they're against the Kosh here, up against it in their final third, and it's another just late minute save from Proxic. And is this it? Are they going to press the goal now, Jamie?
They've got to, Ryan. Yeah, they need one back. Early doors. Oh, so close, Darkness. Just got an interception on that. He was so close to middling that for an open goal tap-in, Ryan. But it was great defending from the Nutshells there as Proxic yet again having to do the defending and the attacking here, Ryan. Oh, he's got a chance here, though. He's got a chance, Ryan.
Oh! Could this be it, ladies and gentlemen? Ding, ding, ding. Is that the sound of a comeback I hear as the score goes to 3-1? Proxit with the finish. Just over 4 minutes to go, Jamie. Squeaky bum time for the Nutshell domination.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Tuke's got a new theory, and he's confident on this one, right?
It's been proven. Okay.
Will he share this one? That's the question. Oh, as Proxit makes a defence again. Yeah, I mean, there's certainly time. They needed that, right? 3-1. What a comeback this would be. I mean, if we go into overtime 3-all, that would be, I mean, the scenes, right? The absolute scenes as he blocks on the line.
I'm hoping someone can translate the message we've had in the channel while we're live here in this final, because I'd love to see what Batu has to say, but unfortunately I do not speak that language, so I'm struggling to understand it.
Get that ball away,
yeah, Jamie, that was a chance, wasn't it?
It was, but they just couldn't gather it up, and they lost valuable seconds, allowing the Nutshells to get back in formation. But there's still 3:22 on the clock, right? 3-1, 2 goals needed to take this final, this grand final of the whole tournament, right, to overtime.
And there's still plenty of time. Yeah, still plenty of time. There's a long ranger. It's going goalwards. Is there anyone there to clean up the pieces? Oh, Skills Kills gets there first in defence, and it's a 3-on-1 down the line on Proxic at the moment, and they snuggle it round him.
He's committed. Oh,
Xevious just
Xevious
about
wasn't
there.
sure what to do there, was he?
Oh, they need to get it away if they've got a chance of staying in this game, and there it is, just.
Wow. Yeah, Xevious unsure whether to commit or not, made the right decision in the end, holding back, was able to block the shot, but they need to get the ball up the line, like you said, as Skills Wills makes the interception, and they're just playing for time now. They're not just, what a cross from Skills Wills, but no one's there. Flashed it through the corridor of uncertainty, Ryan, but no one was there.
Oh, I love that terminology. And at the moment, the Nutshell domination will be loving this scoreline as Xevious gets the ball away, but he is boomed for his troubles. But they have got the ball in the right area. Darkness Eagle comes flying in, but Skills evades him and takes the ball forwards. Another huge boom with Skills going through. But the pressure's coming on now. What's Proxy got in his locker?
That's right. Wow. Ryan, we said if they're going to get back into this, they need their main man, their star, to stand up and be counted, Ryan. 2 goals, he's doing it. 2 goals and 3 saves. Proxic is dragging them back into this match.
Wow, what a final we have here. 3-2, 2 minutes to go on the clock. 3-0 up with a Nutshell domination, but the Eagles are coming back into this game late on, and they've grabbed themselves 2 goals, and the pressure's there again, Jamie.
Yeah, Proxic playing out of his skin now, Ryan. Desperate. Skills Wills. And is Frimo going to be made to rue those missed chances earlier on in the game, Ryan? They seem a lifetime ago now.
Certainly do. Proxic's going to do one of his air shots, and there's another shot. Goal! Xevious levels the scores. 3-0 down, back to 3-all in this grand final, and the Eagles are well and truly out of the nest, and they have their talons out looking for a kill.
He's fucking back now. You saved the best one till last. Yes, boy. Absolute scenes, to say it again for the 500th time. The Nutshells, surely, Ryan, however good they've been, however brilliant they are, even they're still human. Surely they've been rattled by this comeback.
I mean, my palms are sweaty and I'm not even playing. Imagine the nerves out there for both these teams as Proxic sends the goal goalwards.
Imagine this, Ryan.
Oh, wow. Could we be seeing one of the greatest comebacks in NoobGamerz history right here, right now?
We are 3-all from 3-0 down. 1 minute on the clock. That 10-minute game dealing up the He's missed it, Ryan. That was it. That was the chance to win the tournament.
I can't believe he sent that the wrong way. He just completely missed it, and there's a huge boom in the centre of the pitch. Yera-san, I don't know what's going on at the moment, mate. I don't even know what I've said in the last few minutes.
But wow. That was the chance. And Ryan, it couldn't have fallen to a better man. If they had picked anyone for that chance to fall to, it would have been their star Proxics.
I mean, I am speechless here. I am nervous, and the ball's going goalwards, but Proxic's there to defend it in the last minute. We're on down to the last 30 seconds, and we know how the semi-final ended. Are we going to see a Grand Slam finish here and late on?
I mean, the Nutshells have got form, Ryan, for stealing late winners. They've done it 2 or 3 times in their life in these tournaments. And Proxic comes out of nowhere to defend, and Ryan, 8 seconds to go, 3-all. This is the best final we've ever had. So dramatic.
It's still not over that, Joe. We saw what happened when the ball was... Oh! That would have been it! Skills gets it in the pitch! Oh no! I thought they were going to score. Oh!
Talk about the Falcon and Nutshell getting a second game if they lose. Nope, this is it.
This is it.
This is the final.
This is the final. 10 minutes, one game, one champion. And we're into overtime, Jamie. What a way to end this stream.
I can't believe it. I mean, most of the finals we've seen have been pretty one-sided, right? So it's fantastic to get this. I can't believe it! I can't believe it!
Oh my days!
I cannot believe it.
The undefeated Nutshell Domination are defeated for the very first time, and it's taken till the grand final to see them suffer their first loss of this tournament. Wow, wow, wow.
Defeated when it mattered the most. Alpha Joe sums it up. Won every single game. 3-0 up in the final, Ryan. To lose 4-0. 4-3, sorry. Absolutely crazy. What a final to this tournament.
Although, Jamie... Oh no, Jimmy's just updated it. I was going to say, hang on a minute. I just saw him progress another match on the season thing. I was thinking, we actually got another match here, but no, we haven't. We know the rules.
Come on.
I mean,
Wow.
we just need to head back to the studio, don't we?
I think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, wow, that's all I'm going to say. What a phenomenal ending to Season 2 of our Rocket League. What a final. And the GZR Falcons, Jamie, will be absolutely ecstatic with that.
I can't believe it, Ryan. They've pulled that out of the bag. All bets surely were on Nutshells, the undefeated in that final, and they look so good. Imagine if we'd put a tenner on at 3-0 up.
I know, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, unbelievable, Jeff. And whilst they are reeling with their success, Jamie, let's just dive straight into their chat room and get in amongst it straight away. We're live in the chat room now. Hopefully they can turn their streams off in the background so there's no echo. But... Darkness Eagle X, Proxic, Xevious, talk to us.
That was probably the tensest match of Rocket League I've ever played.
Yeah, pretty much.
Absolutely amazing, guys. 3-0 down in the final. Come back, get it to 3-3, into overtime, and then sneak the goal straight away, 4-3. Absolutely amazing.
It was just... We were losing. We just consolidated back into defense, don't concede any more goals. We went for it, got the goals, and yeah, won in the end. So I'd say a pretty good game.
I mean, what was going through your heads? 3-0 down, there's still plenty of time on the clock, but were you feeling defeated, or did you still sense you had a way back into the game?
No, I felt we had a lot of time, so we could...
Yeah. There was a lot of times, so we just bumped it down. Eagle was saying a little bit that, we have to hurry up, but we're like, no, it's 3 minutes, we're fine. We just have to.
Yeah, we had a lot of time, so we knew that we can play our game and keep it calm and relaxed, and just go for goals and keep it safe in defense.
Yeah, I mean, well done, guys. A fantastic tournament overall, actually. I mean, you played the Nutshells 3 times. You lost the first game. You came so close in the second game, but when it actually mattered, you were able to get the win. Congratulations, Season 2 champions.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So one thing that I want to say, Nobsy was hunting me so hard. What was that?
Yeah, we realized in the latter stages of the tournament, people were going after Proxic a lot, bumping him, demoing him a lot. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, they couldn't stop you in the end.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Well done, gents. We'll go and enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm sure you'll be smiling for days. But yeah, well
definitely.
done, Season 2 champions. And I'm sure you'll go and enjoy that now.
Yeah, thank you.
Well done, guys. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Yes, yeah.
Cheers.
So there we go. We've spoken to the men themselves who got that victory this evening. Jamie, after that, the NoobGamerz Club is going to be absolutely popping off. So let's get down there now and finish up this stream. Wow. The music's bumping. Here we go. The DJ's bringing it up. Let's get that drop. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, Rocket League all done and dusted. What a ending. I'm hoping people have clipped that all over the place because that was insane. Jamie, it is popping off down here, my friends.
Yeah, just absolutely crazy. I mean, yeah, I'm just pleased we got a great final, a worthy of the name final in the end there, right? Because we've had a few one-sided ones, haven't we? But that was just absolutely amazing. Yeah. What a way, what a tournament, what a way to finish it, and just, you know, big congrats to all the players that took part, and especially the winning team in the end there.
Exactly, 24 players lined up 3 weeks ago, all vying for the crown, but it was the GZR Falcons who found their way through the pack to lead themselves to victory. What an effort from them, and what an effort from you guys at home. Hopefully you enjoyed that, but there's still one question that we always ask at the end of every stream, and Jamie, I do not rue you having to make this answer. Who the hell is your driver of the day?
Before I get to that, Ian suggesting we've only had 2 finals. No, he's forgetting the 18-0, Ryan. It's our 3rd final, Ian.
Yeah.
How can you forget the 18-0? Yeah, Ryan, I mean, it's got to be a player from the winning team, ultimately. I suppose Xevious, I've already mentioned, had an amazing night tonight. But really, I've got to pick out Proxic, Ryan, because, you know, he was the man who turned that final around for his team there, you have to say. Yeah,
I mean, scoring goals when it really mattered, driving his team on.
The saves as well.
And the saves as well, yeah, so good. So there we go. Jamie picking Proxic as his driver of the day, even perhaps driver of the tournament. But wow, wow, what an ending. What a championship, and hopefully everyone at home enjoyed that. I mean, we're off to go and celebrate. The NoobGamerz Club is absolutely popping off. Jamie, thank you for joining me tonight, my friend.
Thanks, mate. When are we back?
We're back on Monday night race room before Thursday, a one-off special in the caterums. Plenty to sink your teeth into before Super Saturday Reign Supreme. A Project Cars 2 one-off special Saturday night, and it is one you are not going to want to miss. Details being dropped into Discord tomorrow. I'm so excited about doing this on Saturday. Jamie, I know you are too. And hopefully we get lots of interest because it should be a cracker. But yeah, what a way to end the stream, Jamie. Cheers, mate.
Thanks, man. Yeah, top secret Saturday coming up next week. Literally no one knows other than me, you and Jim. It's exciting.
It is very
exciting.
It is. So be there or be square, or you can join us on Monday, Thursday or Saturday leading up to it. Plenty of action. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to go take a cold shower after that because that was insane. DJ, keep that music pumping, my friend. Let's do this.